Yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of the Premier League podcast, a Yardman edition where we discuss all of the Premier League's actions. Well, the main talking points, the bigger teams in the Premier League. Chelsea losing at Manchester City 3-1. I know that's going to be a big topic because Javon's got plenty to say on that. Manchester United winning at Fulham. Liverpool putting 4 past Ipswich at Anfield. Arsenal, very, very controversial sending off. Absolute terrible decision to send off Skelly, but they managed to win 1-0. And Spurs losing again. How Angie's still in the job, I have no idea. Plenty to discuss. Please keep all your comments or your questions Premier League related in regards to the results from the weekend or any transfer news as well. This show is normally Saturdays, people, but I wasn't about Saturday night, so that's why it's here on the Monday. But it will be returning to its regular place on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube channel from next weekend. But before I bring the man them on, make sure you hit the like button on the video. So important you do that. Run up the likes. Hit the like button on the video. Make sure you share this out across all the socials as well. That's Me Flawless at Sarcasm City TV, Twitter, Instagram. You lot know the vibes. Retweet and like on Twitter. Share from the Instagram. And just as important, make sure you subscribe to the channel, Sarcasm City TV. Hit the notification bell as well. So let me bring the man them in the building. Javon is in the cut. Kaneki's in the cut. What you man telling me, man? What's good? What's going on? You man all blessed?
Yeah, so far so good in life, you know.
I'm glad you are blessed, man. I'm glad you are blessed. Javon, what are you saying, man? What are you saying?
Yo, bless up. I saw the Real Madrid, the name, and I saw Matisse.
Yeah. Yo, these fake accounts are not just out here, everywhere and that. Big up to these people just if they put their energy into something more productive, they'd be rich. Hella fake accounts. We'll put their members mode in a second.
Yo, we'd have a cure for cancer right now with the amount of time these niggas got, man.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Well, bless up, people. Glad for there. Glad to be back. You know, I've kind of calmed down since this morning. For those who saw, you can eat Chelsea.
Make sure you can eat Chelsea.
Yo, these brothers serious, you know.
Make sure you check it out.
But
check it out. Give me a
second. Man, but we're gonna get into things. Just glad to be here. All my people that want me care, you know. That part one, get it off my chest.
You already know the vibes, man. You already know. Sorry, I was just switching the mode. But big up, man. Over 40 of you lot in the building already. I know how much you lot love the Yardman show on the YouTube channel. So it's over 40 of you lot in here. Let's get up to 40 likes. Make sure you subscribe to Javon's channel as well. I'm going to add the link in the title, but it's already underneath in the description, the Final Whistle podcast. But let's get up to 40 likes. And you know what, Javon? We'll start there. That's been probably the biggest talking point from the weekend. Manchester City 3, Chelsea 1. It wasn't so much that you lot got beat. I think it's just more in the fashion, and we'll get to it. I don't know your full thoughts on it with the mistakes that were made. Mistakes on the pitch, people criticizing the manager, poor form going into it. So, and for those that don't know, as soon as the game was done, Javon messaged the group chat and said, when the Chelsea section happens, just let me talk, please. I was like, yeah, no problem. So, Javon, take it away, man. Floor is yours.
Yeah, man. Respect, Flawless. All right, so I'm gonna talk about this. I'm not gonna talk about the sporting directors then because this is not a Chelsea show. As it means, a Yardman show. We're gonna dissect the game, so we're gonna start this up.
Yeah, of course.
From a overarching standpoint, it is an indictment of where the squad and where the team is currently, simply because where City have come from. City has been on a poor run of form, and them lose at PSG to Dembele and co. Let that sink in.
Dembele Barcola. Yeah, they did.
Dembele and co. Dembele and Barcola. So you would think coming into the Chelsea game, Chelsea can say, we've been on a poor run of form, but you've seen the deficiencies of Manchester City. If you can stretch the pitch, get in behind with the wingers and the forward line, which we do have, and if we can maintain some form of consistency in the midfield in the second half, we can probably get a win, maybe a 2-1 win or 3-1 win or 3-2 win, something. We can't keep a clean sheet, so you have to factor in the goal you would lose. Now, when it comes on to analyzing the game in detail, brother, bad man, it's frustrating for two things. Because the first goal comes from a mistake that a young kid made that happened that the young kid played in the back line, right? And it's not more so about the pass being played, but how the type of pass. You can't always play back to your keeper, but you have to play back with a bit, with a vim behind the pass.
Yeah, absolutely.
Intercept, and we get the goal, right? The reason why I talk about that is because missing my player, them and console the blood cleat, man, just because a mistake. What we are doing?
It was Jackson, right? Sorry to cut you off. Jackson was the one who was consoling him, right? I seen that. Was it just him or was there anyone else?
It's a dog world out here, bad man. Win the game first, and then if you want to console him, and then I just do it.
Yeah.
It's a dog world out here, and you have to stamp your authority, bro. You have to stamp your authority and make a man know, say, hey, boy, Premier League this, You understand what I say? So the minute I see that, I say, say this, that game will come with some foolishness. No, put it into perspective, people. Nunes as the right back and a young kid as the right-sided centre back who already made a mistake. And now he might try to play catch up just for cover for his mistake.
Yes.
And you tell me say a man Panifil, I'm not even gonna put this for Mariska. A man Panifil realize and say, yo, man, we're gonna go down that side there. It's either break, either sink or swim. They don't have a natural fullback down that side there, and the kid don't make a mistake already. Make put pressure on his side.
Yes.
As you know, no pressure about pipe. Me bombat, man, them lock off the pipe, but no water now come. No water now come up blood. Cool. I'm on top of that, right? Me realize say yo City a play with a high line. Why in God's name we are gonna try and match the high line? Why are we playing with a high line, bro? With defense done no good already collectively. Right? We realize them a play a high line. Ball gets played through to Palmer. Palmer's in behind. Palmer play. Granted it was a bad pass to Jackson. And this goes back to the point when me tell you, we need a striker, and at this point, me not even think Jackson can be number 2.
Damn.
Like right. That. Bro, but I come point yes, I'm saying, bro, I say, yo, earlier in that game, them we never did score. I think it was like the 3rd game. I say, yo, everything you do earlier in that season, I feel like why am I doing no undo it? You understand? And it just like worse and worse.
Yeah.
Because there's no consequences for him going to this bad run of farm. You can't pull him out the starting line and say, yo, build us a little bit, and then we kind of give you minutes here and there for try and build back your confidence. We're not even have conference league where we could have put him in and go score a hat-trick against some wasteman side for build back in confidence. You see me? None of that now happen. So all of this, it just get worse and worse. You know what happened? The ball come through and the bad man, the ball that come, cool. I'm gonna make another point. Cool, the ball that come cross. Bad pass. But the goal open because the keeper got drawn out. All you have to do is redirect the ball. You don't need to shoot the center. The ball gonna come with pace. You adjust your body and just redirect it. It's a simple redirect and a goal because nobody not in a goal. The keeper scramble to come back. No one in this world can be faster than the ball on a football pitch. It is impossible.
Right.
So there's no way the keeper will not go get back in time. And certain things like that, why me I kind of lose faith in a Jackson. Because guess what? You can't, you're a striker and you can't turn a half chance into a full-blown chance. Because I see him thing did happen with the Madueke thing.
Got you. Now, nephew, I've not seen it. Send it through to me on DM. I remember the chance that Javon is talking about, but I've not seen the actual still. But yeah, he
no, man, no. When him send it, you're gonna see what me I talk about. Even if people are gonna say, "Oh, it didn't come on in left foot," you're outside of your right foot and in a goal, bad man.
No, there's no excuse to no foot. There's no excuse to no foot. You're a striker. Put the ball in the goal.
You see me? It no matter how you go in, put it in your back and neck.
Put the ball in the goal.
You see me? And the reason why I stress on that, because that put us up 2-0, and you know how City fragile already.
Yes, that is true. Yeah. That kills the game pretty much.
Yeah, because City is very fragile. 2-0 up, and remember, at that point, we did not back them off a park, bad man. We did not play a ball, But you see what happened when these missed chances happen? The players start to kind of reel it in a little bit and say, yo, I could build a little bit. I know say when Kennedy I go tap and this him I go bring up that point, but I'm gonna bring it up from now. At one point, the man them stop past Jackson, Him man laugh to bomb. At one point, the man them stop past him, man, because the man them realize You know, make no sense. Me go this way. I can't now come out of this. Me go the other way. You see me?
It's bad. I didn't realize it didn't look this bad because when you're watching it live, because you don't see this angle, it doesn't look.
You see what me talking about? Any foot you go with, because that's what you're not shooting. It's a redirect.
Yes.
It's a
just put it towards the goal and you probably score.
Bro, how the keeper go get there in time? Because he must he done the penalty a crawl already. He never did go get there.
Nah. And even if you scuff it, it hits him and then you can get the rebound or it might go in the defender or Palmer scores. Yeah.
Exactly. There's no excuse to not trying to put that on target. The man are gonna take up and try to be like one little dingbat. Anyways, defensively we were horrendous. Madueke, bad man. I understand that you're an attacking player, but there's no way you could be defending. I know say blood clot. I mean, look on the line.
Yeah.
You know, look up and you know see the line at up. And then with Reece James as well. If you're going, if I don't know if you're not play ball, but if you're not play ball, you know, say when you're doing a defensive shift as an attacking player, them say chuck your fullback, you chuck your fullback until you get to your fullback, you hand him off. Simple and done. Bad man, I do my job. You hold this as zone, and then me step up in front of you a little bit. But me go there in one zone where we can get back to help you in time, if that's be the case. This was 100% on Madueke, but it's a whole defensive error as a collective unit. Because the ball get played in behind, Cooker is not physical enough to bounce him off a ball, and that's how the goal come. Second goal, Levi Colwell. Bad man, you're timid. Let me take that bad. You're not bad boy, you're timid. You see me?
Yeah,
Erling Haaland rough up the man. Whole game, bad man. Rough him up. Somebody just said Levi's brother D for jeans, because jeans hard for tears. Them man that paper brother. You see me? So the man weak, timid, and is. Me talk about the physicality. Because me don't talk about it already. Them the man they don't know if they make tackle. Me don't talk about it in the past. Me now go over that. But the physicality. If Erling Haaland are rough him up a little bit to man, man I say commit a foul, but make man know and say, yo, you're not just going to come here and bully me.
Yeah, be aggressive. Yeah. Push back. Yeah.
I get you. And once Erling Haaland realize, say, yo, them boy are baby. Look at the third goal. Cole will hug him up from the back and the man say, pussy, what you do? And take the ball and pass it off the phone. And phone just, oh look, it's a free run, guys. Sanchez is shit. I'm gonna go score. The second goal. Jeez, Robert Sanchez. Look for me good. Can me just see a camp of you when the day now youth footballer still when I make mistake. You know. Bad man, it's a livelihood. You either need to get better or you cannot play at this level. Me now go tell a man to retire because of them livelihood. Get what I say? But if you're not going to get better, and if you're going to be the detriment of your own team, which is much worse than what I'm telling you to do, fake an injury and make somebody come in. Because you see the shot that Enzo dropping his head, that's more telling than anything you could have ever done.
First.
Because if when you can, 1-1, an attacking player can make a defensive mistake. Can we all agree?
Absolutely, yes, absolutely. You're still in the game. I said this. I think that mistake killed the game dead. The game's in the balance. Even though you weren't the best after, but the game is still there. City are still fragile. You still have attacking players who can do something. And when you got Cole Palmer and Sancho and Jackson and Madueke out there, you still have there's still a chance. The game's not dead. But that killed it. That killed it to me. Yeah.
I'm gonna get on the Cole Palmer point with JS just say, but let me finish this first, right?
Yeah, of course.
In these fine margins, you can't have your own. You cannot have your own teammate or shoot you in your back, brother.
Yeah.
Or that would have come like me, Flawless, and Kineki, I got war. I want them and them say, yo, me now got prisoner and then I catch me alive, him kill this man and go up on the next side. And that the man do. The man shot me in my back, bro. Come not expect it, bro. Can you imagine? No, put yourself in the players' them shoes, pan. Can you imagine? You're tired because I second half. You're tired. You're mentally draining. And you try to stay locked in and your bumbo clock keeper does come out of nowhere, man. Erling Haaland not do nothing the whole game.
You've been battling as well, and the game is in the balance. Yeah, it's crazy. I hear you.
Bro,
trust me.
Erling Haaland not do nothing the whole game, bad man. Erling Haaland not do nothing whole game, but the two chances. Let me tell you why Erling Haaland make you look like him do something. One, him suss out say, yo, Colwell a baby, Colwell timid, him can't do nothing. 2, the man say, yo, the keeper come out, watch out! Why love him blood clot all laugh for 5 minutes we done. So said, so done. And when me tell people say the difference between us not winning and us losing is literally a striker. Because guess what? If Jackson was in Erling Haaland's position, him then a lobby keeper blood clot.
Oh, that's a valid point.
Jackson,
I never thought about that.
Jackson wouldn't have the physicality and the mindset for no say, yo, me a be a bit of brother your whole game, me hold up the play and allow unrunning comers from a midfield.
I might kick the ball out of the stadium.
He didn't do what he didn't target Kusanov. Like if that's Jackson, he targets him type of thing.
Thank you, sir. And this is coming from someone watching the game objectively.
If that's Haaland, if Kusanov makes that mistake, and he's definitely
targeting him. Kill him, bro. Him man, make him know say yo, a Premier League this and a baby thing this bad man. You see me?
Well,
So and all of that. Remember, say me not talk about no dribbling. Me not talk about no necessarily no hard finishing because we talk about the 30. Me talk about the basics of being a fucking striker.
Absolutely.
Hold up play and being physical with the defender so you know where is your advantage point. Because people not understand this football game is a jostling, you know. You're at war. If two good teams are going at each other, you notice anytime when two good teams are going at each other, a game always start kind of pensive because guess what? Them are so sort when you
they sussing each other out. Yeah. It's like more of a chess match. Even though it's at war, it still was a chess match to figure out what we do inside. But I get you.
And once me find your weak point, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do my best to exploit it. City's weak point was the ball over the top, are exploiting their high line. Why in God's name we start playing high line? I don't know because the line never been this high the whole season. They make it a contact high bad man. Be a fuck with the man them come out with. Right? And the people that, bro, and after all of that, after the horrendous performance from the defense collectively, because Chalobah he wasn't awful, but he was susceptible for his positioning and the second goal was horrendous, right?
Yeah, well, that was expected because he had to be covering for Colwell, who's now rattled, and why name on the right. What was his name? And James. Both James and Colwell completely out of it, completely out of it. So Chalobah now, he's doing his job, trying to help Reece James and trying to help a rattled Colwell. Me never expect to see Chalobah have a man of the match performance. Never expected that.
All right. I'm going to make you talk because when you talk, I'm not going to interrupt because when you talk, me a Chelsea fan, I'm a bias.
No, it's cool. Get off your chest.
No.
The second part of me, I say, all right, cool. Out of everything what people say, between we should have been 3-1 up or 3-0 up easily within that 15-minute spell that we didn't have enough. I'm not telling you City and that. Caution up. Bad man, out of everything from the game when we see happen, the first talking point from these people is just because Madueke can make an Instagram post, bro. Out of everything, man, I miss an open fucking goal.
Yeah.
Man, that keep people on side. Man, the game done. Our direct rivals for top 4, who's no fourth from beating us. You are going to tell me, and you have multiple players that celebrate with the other team players after the fact. Man, I walk up and I want to touch pet ball head. After the blood clot game. And you are going to tell me, say, the first thing you want to get angry about is a fucking Instagram post? Bro, when me see that, me say, all right. I almost had head loss. Because, flawless, you can go back some fake money. And post by and rent 2 cars. And post by Instagram say you're a millionaire. It means jack shit because it's not real. You know mean nothing. It's a post. The man just simple. Me didn't even know what the post is. I think the man said something about if you feel greatly, you're going to win greatly because you know what it is.
Fact, he didn't say that. I see that he didn't say nothing crazy. It was nothing crazy. It was nothing crazy.
If a man come to me and say to me, yo, the reason why it's so triggering for people is because it shouldn't have been posted after a loss.
Yeah.
But then me go say, okay, then a man shouldn't run up and a kiki with pep after a loss.
That's it. The
man never just whoop on the ass.
That's worse with Palmer and that. That's worse.
If none of that never happened, bad man, and then he make it post cool, I'm out with you. But don't attack that when you have in real life, where we can see tangible, don't attack it when you have defensive errors. Striker shit. Sancho to fall off in the second half. Cole Palmer not do jack shit in the second half because with a fatigue or might carry something. No excuses, he just wasn't good enough. You have a plethora, a list of things where really that's actually one wrong that needs to get fixed. And you say, you know what? Skip. Oh, my lad. One black man make an Instagram post. Let me attack that first. You fucking donkey. I never see sitting pissing me off so yet. And then when me genuinely say, yo, should I be bringing more validity to this? People are gonna say yes. I say no. That don't make no sense. When me I try bring to attention people, whatever happens on the football field, if that's good, all of these things you're complaining about is non-existent. Nobody don't give a fuck.
Don't matter.
It don't matter. People are gonna talk about me a madman and them are gonna attack me in their comments. But me don't even care, bro. Me don't even care. Talk to me about football and talk to me and talk. But for sum up everything, simply not good enough. Defensively, attacking wise, and in the midfield, we need legs because the players drop off in the second half. If the engine room is not kicking in the second half, everything will go suffer as a cause and effect of that. Now I make Kinnicky and Uno have the floor now. But done that.
Yeah, before you go on that, just one last thing because you have mentioned it as well, and it has been a talking point because people are mentioning Cole. You mentioned it there. Cole Palmer's poor performance in that game. People have been saying he goes missing against the top six. Thoughts on his performances in the bigger games?
His performances in the bigger game has not been good enough for his standard. Because if we are going to label him, I've been susceptible to this, to wanting to say, yo, he's a world-class talent. World-class players don't go missing in every single Big Six game, especially when we need you to rise, right? And I want to differentiate between Cole Palmer FC and a player that's just good enough to rise in big game. Perfect example, Mohamed Salah. You might not rate him aesthetically, but when the time comes, he does produce. Yeah. You understand?
Right.
That is my issue. Issue. You're not necessarily have to have even within this game. You don't have to have an outstanding game. You not have to run the game from start to finish. But when the time calls for it, the pass is on point. If people want to critique the pass, or you know make the pass on time, you slap it to myself and tell Jackson for fuck off. You see me? So certain things like that, and it's just not good enough. Can he get better? Yes. Would it be a talking point if the players around him was doing better and probably converting goals and whatnot? Probably not.
It'd be much less of a talking point. There's a winning kills most things.
But then again, you could always say if we were winning, it would be a cause and effect of players finishing chances he create. Because don't forget, even in the big six game that people still says he doesn't perform, he still creates chances that other people don't tuck away or finish. So it's a touch and go thing in my opinion. Should he do better? Yes, but when you actually look at the games, if Jackson could have finished, if Madueke could have finished, if Sancho could have finished at time, then maybe we're not having such a harsh conversation on it.
It's a whole different conversation. Big up Lex in the cut as well. Go on,
so
your thoughts on the game.
My thoughts on the game is this. Enzo, me say you get back dog Lever. All right? Lever again. All right? All right? Me big man thing, brother, stay away from that girl. Stay away from her. Obviously, some guzo they pan that one right there. The moment you start talk back to her, you start play like how you were playing when you were married to her.
Somebody will be a crutches, brother. Leave it alone.
Block and delete. All right? Block and delete. Just meet. Just go to pick up. Yeah? Get the kids. Spend a weekend or 2 days and send them. I have a driver. Send them back. Stay. You need a restraining order against that, dog, because your performance will go all the way back to what it was before. To the Chelsea fans that were going at Madueke, well, I don't have more strength for Madueke than Enzo Fernandez after the incident that he had. I'm seeing more vim for Madueke than I've seen for Enzo. Why is that? Oh, why is that? Yeah? Jackson? Listen to me, fam. Yeah? Strasbourg could have used you right now in a league, you know. I tell you right now, you know. You're right now you play like a relegation striker for the French league, you know. Like right now, if me if put you at Paris FC, you wouldn't look out of place, Jackson. You really wouldn't look out of place at all at Paris FC. Colwell, you know your job as a centre back is not to be a bitch. You know that, right?
Thank you, sir.
Like as a centre back, you know that by trade, you're supposed to be the most complete pause, the most physical man on that damn pitch. You know that, right? Something I'm gonna have to ask is this, and this is something that sit my stomach with modern day footballers. Everybody want to look cute on the fucking brother. Your job as a defender is not to look cute. Me no give a
Your
shit
clothes
about.
not be clean. Your clothes not be clean when you come off of that.
You as a centre back, you know if you walk off of that picture with clean socks. You hear me? You walk on upon the pitch, your kit clean. You walk off of the pitch, your kit clean. Something wrong. Yeah, something is wrong. That's like having a goalkeeper.
I look like Oil and Kinnicky.
Fam, what is your job as a centre back? To be physical. Why you make Haaland do you like that, me G? Me know you have there's no way Haaland are gonna do you like that, and you go on look a girl after, brother. Yeah? Me know a peer woman leave your DM after watching Haaland beat you like that on national television in front of millions. But Cole, you need to understand me, brother. Because this is what you light-skinned niggas do. This is what you do. Like you can't light-skin your way as a defender, brother. You have to get dirty. You have to get dirty on the pitch. Erling Haaland immediately walk up to you. Erling Haaland go up to Chalobah and Chalobah elbow him. And this brother move from Chalobah.
Facts. But say, man, over here, son of my style. But we got for the next
this brother went over there to Chalobah and Chalobah immediately give this brother the dialect. What are you doing over here, oh? Yeah? The man say, hey, what are you doing? Yeah? Don't come over here, oh? Yeah? I caught you. This man go over to you and you just defend this freaking Drake. Hey, what's up, big homie? Really, brother? Really? 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 Moving like a OV hole over there, up on the left, on the other side.
Bro.
Chilwell, Colwell, you need to understand, so because of you, Ederson left this game with an assist.
Thank you, sir.
You know that? Ederson left this game with an assist because of you. If me are the manager, you not see game for the next. You not see back pitch for the next 5 games.
Okay, better we didn't play Tosin. You hear me tell you? Better we didn't play Tosin.
Because everybody attack. Sancho had a bad game. What you want Sancho to do? A good part of the game, every time Sancho turn around, Bernardo Silva and Nunes are look. Bernardo Silva and Nunes are look on Sancho like, brother, we've beat like these men are like, yo, City know how Sancho play. As Sancho get the ball, 2 City players around him. Where are you going, bro?
But brother, still but even then in the first half, he still killed them.
Fam, this man got the best out of them. And you need to understand, I've only ever seen this at Manchester United. When the striker is so bad that they just stopped passing to him. That was Lukaku in the 2017-18 season when this brother, Pogba, in 2 games should have had over 6 assists. In 2 games, this brother should have had 6 assists. And Lukaku just kept missing to a point that Lingard, Pogba, and Martial just stopped passing to him.
Yeah,
brother, after 37 minutes. Brother, after half an hour in the game, after 30 minutes, Sancho and Palmer stopped past the Jackson. Still apart, Mr. Jackson, I look on them like, yo, like, what happened? Like, this man was like, Sancho, I'm open. Mrs. Sancho looked on this brother and in the most Caribbean way, kiss him teeth, turn round and pass the ball to Palmer. Jackson literally dip and pass him the ball and the man just look Jackson in my eye like, he's not, I know me, you talk to him.
Like
It's
man say,
not
fuck
me.
no.
It's not me, you talk to him. It's not me, you talk to him. I don't know who you want to pass the ball, you know. It's not me, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Enzo Maresca, stop this. All right, stop this. You came into this game and Chelsea scored in the opening 3 minutes. After that, me said it's supposed to be a comfortable 4-0 to Chelsea. I said this.
I say same thing, bro.
I said this. Like, yo, this is a comfortable 4-0 for Chelsea. That idiot you have up top make the City players them start analyze Chelsea squad and understand say Chelsea don't have a goalkeeper and a 2 defender alone them have, because let's be real, Cucurella is not a defender. That brother is a wing back at best. So when these men start realizing Chelsea don't have nothing in them backline, City is like, make it start take shots, random shots off of Chelsea and see what happens. 15 shots, 6 on target, 3 goals. 6 shots on target, 3 goals. 50% of City's shots on target were goals.
Damn.
Sanchez, let me tell you this.
Man, they fit the under prison, brother.
Yo,
Erling Haaland.
The members only flawless.
Brother,
Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah. I'm gonna switch it in a second.
brother, Erling Haaland cannot chip to save him life. That brother has never scored a chip. That brother don't lob nobody. Erling Haaland don't look.
I still can't believe what Sanchez did for that goal, man.
To show you how bad. To show you how bad it was.
Brother, I bet they were fly. Sorry.
Brother, if him just stand up one place and jump, him stop the goal.
Brother, I bet if bro, let's say you get caught out of no man's hand. Just take out the play and call it a day. Take your red card and move.
I think you could take a yellow when you're good. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Not just that, the defender hold up Haaland.
Yeah, he
enough
hold it,
time to go back in that goal and him still stand up there like an idiot.
That's what makes it worse, Lex. Is not only have you made the wrong decision to come out, you then have the opportunity to get back.
So much time to go back on him line.
Oh, you have to
what
do
him do? Him do drugs in him spare time?
No.
Crack.
Brother, it's as I said before, it's if you light skin niggas out here, just you can't light skin your way out of this, all right?
Just blame the lies, you know.
Yeah, that's what you can't light skin your way out of this, yeah? You can't pose in front of the camera. Yeah, you can't seduce your way out of this, bro. Let me just make you know that you can't make a face and the ref just say, you know what? It's a foul that thing. You can't do. Don't bite your lip and think you're gonna get away with it, brother.
This is
how it work. All right. Stop this. You're disgracing light skins out here, bro. There are light skins out here suffering because of you.
Just run back, man. Fuck.
You
sat
right. Like Chilwell, hold him up. Chilwell's
brother.
Sorry.
Chalobah.
Yeah,
Jack from Sanchez had enough time to get up, walk back, and still could have stopped the goal from happening. Yeah? Sanchez could have stopped, tie his shoes lace, got up back and walked back to the net and still stop the goal.
Yeah.
It's not even IC3, it's IC 2.5, brother. You're a disgrace to the light skins out there that's actually trying to make it. Yeah? And then you're out there trying to apologize. You know what Chelsea used to do to keepers like you back in the 2006, Sanchez? You know what Chelsea used to do to players like you back in the 2006, Sanchez? Let me tell you this. I don't think you could have left Stamford Bridge if you did that in 2006. Because Balaka kill you, Makalele kill you, SCN is killing you, Lampard would have killed you, John Terry would have shot you. John Terry would have actively shot you. Yeah, Cahill would shoot you. Ivanovic, you think you could walk off that pitch after doing that in front of Ivanovic?
Brother, Nicholas Piliqueta would have beating blood clots there. You tell
Fam, you could not have that you couldn't have that type of performance in front of Roman Ivanovic and still be fine. You would have gone missing. You would have just
he
heard.
would have been in your case.
You would have heard that you got transferred and them can't find the plane. That's what would have happened to you.
Immediate, they wanna, bro. It's unacceptable across the board, bro.
All right. So, and to the people, them not are trying to show me the people rating, because people were trying to defend these guys, showing me the rating from FootMob, yeah, and from stop with this app things. All right, you use tacticals, come off of the football app, turn on your TV, and actually watch a football game. Jackson, everybody's blaming Jackson. Jackson performed at what does 7.6 mean? Anybody here can tell me what 7.6 means?
7.6 can't score a blood clot goal. Can't score a copy.
Jackson have a 7.6 rating on the football app. Jackson was literally Chelsea's worst attacker on the pitch. You're telling me because he get an assist, him performing on a 7.6? Is that it? Yeah? Do you know how horrible Enzo Fernandez was on that pitch? And this brother is on a 5.8. A 5.8.
I mean, really? We're still better than Jackson.
Stop coming to me. Listen, come off of the app. All right, come off of these apps and turn on your TV and actually watch a game. Caicedo, I felt so bad for him that game because City literally, I think they figured out that he is Chelsea's midfield. Caicedo is Chelsea's midfield. Everywhere he tried to turn, you saw 3 City players, not 2, 3 City players to stop him from trying to drive with the ball. Let me tell you something about a car. You see, when the engine isn't working, the car don't work. Yeah. You need the engine to stop a car. You need an engine to start the car. That is what the engine is for. Why are you guys going back to this Enzo Fernandez and Caicedo thing? I know that Lavia is injured. The moment Lavia is injured, transfer window, go and sign a midfielder.
But we don't need, but Kineki, we don't need to sign a midfielder. We have Andre Santos at Strasbourg. We could have bring back Leslie Okochukwu. You see what I say? It's not even a need for buy nobody. And on top of that, if you are going to play Enzo Fernandez in the pivot, I have a problem with that. But you have to have options to pull them off, because Fernandez literally come off an injury. I don't know if you know this.
I know he's coming off of an injury.
I think they're actually rushing back. Secondly, the drop off from Caicedo is derived from not substituting him earlier on in the season, which would have saved his legs. Iman just tired. The engine tired. Iman want a oil change.
Engine check light, the coolant light, the oil light, man. Every single light on the car is on, and you still start it.
Exactly, and drive it every day.
Brother, there's only so much a prayer can do. There's only so much a prayer can do. All right, Enzo. I don't think you realize it. So let me just let you this. You have Nkunku on the, for use. Felix, even though you don't like him, you have Felix for use. You have Goy for use as well. You have options to use. It's not Jackson and Inshallah. All right? Let me just bring that. It's not Jackson, Inshallah. You have depth. You have options. Manchester United at one point was playing Sancho as a false 9 with pace on the wing to play off of him. Brother, do that.
Bro,
even.
Palmer was playing as a false 9 multiple times last season and still scored goals. So there's no excuse.
You have no excuse, bro. You're starting to look like, I'm not going to even say it, but right now you're starting to remind me a lot, of Poch. And this is what I said when I heard that Chelsea signed him from Leicester City, and I told everybody, this guy is stubborn. And not in the good way. Not in the good way. When asked, I said, Enzo Maresca is a good manager for you, but he has a stubborn streak where he's convinced that this player will get him out of trouble. Brother, Make Jackson go sit down. All right? Stop. You are not. What Michael Jackson father name?
Joe Jackson.
Joe Jackson.
Yeah, brother.
Jackson.
Stop trying to beat things out of Jackson like what Joe did with Michael. All right? I know so
and him
it
and
works.
Michael leader because he not beat it. Hey,
All
make
right.
it to be a chance. He
Yeah.
not beat
Joe
it.
Jackson.
You know the word?
Joe Jackson was beating platinum records out of Michael Jackson like alchemy, bro. Stop trying it with Jackson, with Nicholas Jackson. All right? You're not going to beat goals out of this, brother. Him tired, put him down. Yeah? Put him in the stands, make him rest. Give this brother 2 weeks off. Stop forcing
and
this
try
shit,
again.
bro.
What let me say, because people mention about the reason why Felix don't play in the 9 or Nkunku don't play as a 9 or Cole Palmer as a false 9 is that neither of them suit the system. But would you ask you, Juwan, would you like to see him, even though they don't suit the system, try it, whether it's Jackson as a false 9 or Nkunku or Felix?
Listen, to blatantly answer your question, yes. To explain why it's a yes, when shit hits the fan and you're slipping out of top 4, you have to have the tactical nose and the tactical flexibility to try different things to get a result. What do I mean by that? I'm not tell if you take up everything that's gotten you here and dash it through the window. Me simply I say, yo, you see a striker not perform and Nkunku is not the option. Either you switch the system to accommodate an Nkunku type false 9 where the ball goes up to him, him drop in, and then you use you tuck in Madueke and whoever. I'm not calling him. The 2 wingers you have, you tuck them in more like inside forwards to have the run because they have the pace. So when Nkunku or Felix drop deep, them can swivel because they have the skill set for that and release the ball so you can get attackers in behind. You can still keep the same shape, but the system switches slightly. The fact that I'm a fan and the fact that I can simply analyze the players that we have and find strength for them to get a couple results, might not work long time, but to get a couple results shows that you're too rigid with your system. And it's no affecting you negatively, right? Because it's similar to what's happening at Manchester United right now. Believe in the system, but you don't have the players to fit the system. That's what's unfolding because these players that we quote unquote have a substitute that are class players that can do something. If they don't fit your system, you're telling me you're not going to do anything to accommodate them to get some of their attributes to try and get you over the line. Because I guarantee you, the best time was to do this is not for the games that are coming up now. Fuck no. The best time was to do it against your
more worse sides in the league when you was
Ipswich.
Ipswich. You could have do it against Ipswich. Instead of losing, that could have been a win. Right? Fulham, up and down season. Could have tried. Probably be turn a draw or turn winning at the time into 3-4-0.
Yeah, Crystal Palace.
Crystal Palace. You see what I say? So the time where him should have do this, we say, you know what? We can make this tactical switch in the bigger games if it calls for it. That the opportunity they can't bad man. Because now what? You play the big game, them you don't have a choice but to revert to what you know work for sure. I'm not saying him, and this is not me saying him enough to try and change it. No. Because I say the best time to do so, God. So if him try change it now and it work, me still not gonna say, Bumbo, I'll make another try this early.
No. Yeah, well, you
that's
do
not gonna be the
yeah.
record.
And
so
because
it work.
because that whole system things don't use listen. Don't use Maresca's system excuse again with me. Don't use that excuse with me.
Never gonna
All
use
right?
that excuse.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the people that were saying it. Don't use that excuse in front of me. Never use that excuse in front of me ever again. When Chelsea were drawing against Bournemouth, he played a system that accommodated Nkunku, Jadon Sancho, and Madueke and all these guys. Please, who scored that winning goal against Bournemouth in that game?
Nkunku.
That you won 1-0? Nkunku. Who assisted him? Sancho. Why? Because you played a false 9 and tucked your wingers inside, had your wing backs press forward, up, dropped one of your midfield, and you went into a back 3. Maresca, to people that never watched Maresca at Leicester City, please don't try and insult my intelligence trying to tell me about anybody's system. Maresca has the system to accommodate every single player he has. Maresca is stubborn. This is the
stubborn for real.
Yep, this is the stubborn streak he had at Leicester City. It's the same stubbornness you're seeing right now. You've seen how he is as a manager. It's his way or the highway. Nothing wrong with that. But if you can play, you have the intelligence to have multiple systems that suits multiple players. But because one system got you 10 wins in the Premier League, you're just going to say, I'm not going to any other system because this system right here got me 40 points. That's not how football works, Maresca. That's not how football works. You see, the moment Jackson went 4 games in the league without a goal, you want to know what that means?
Switch your blood clot system.
Take him
that
off,
he mean.
put on Nkunku, switch your system. You want to know why? The system that they play in the Europe, in the Conference League, is not the system they play in the Premier League. And for anybody going to tell me, well, it's the Conference League, you can't play the same system. Bullshit. He played that same system against Bournemouth and won. So it works in the Premier League. It works in the Premier League. You have a centre forward. You've seen it before. In this league, the centre forward or the deep line playmakers so far in the Premier League, the false nine, are the ones that are heavily sought after in systems for people that can link play to attacking wingers. You have some of the best wingers in the Premier League in your team. Neto can score goals. Sancho can score goals. Madueke can score goals. Palmer has shown when played on the wing, he can score goals. No one is forcing you. As I said before, and countless times, I am sick and tired of the 4-2-3-1. I'm sick of seeing it. I hate that formation so much. Bitch, stop playing like cowards. Go into a 4-3-3. You have a team that fits a 4-3-3. Go to a 3-back that I've seen you play at Leicester that helped get Leicester City promoted. You've done this before. You have the personnel to do this. Stop with this stubborn streak. It's the same shit I said to Liverpool fans about with Schlutt when he was trying to end games early in the first half when it started to cost Liverpool. You see that Schlutt? You see how Schlutt stopped that? Maresca,
But bro,
stop trying from it. Stop sticking to one thing. You will never be an elite manager in world football if you just stick to, well, this is the look at Almerim. Almerim's system is a 3-back. Almerim's whole entire thing isn't just a 3-back. You see the patterns. You see different patterns for different plays with different players. Every time there's a player on Man United's pitch, you see them play a lot different because that is the tactic the manager set up that's best suitable to get the best out of this player. How Man United play with Amad Diallo as an inside 10 is not how Man United play when Amad Diallo is on the right, is at wing back. Am I lying, anybody? Tell me if I'm lying. How we play?
I think an instruction that though.
No, it's not. It's more than instruction. It's you putting something in place to get the best out of the players. When Amad Diallo is at wing back, Man United play different. When Amad Diallo is as an inside 10, Man United play different. You want to know what that is? Different instructions for different.
There's also, even though the system is the same,
it's altercating. You don't lose anything dropping Jackson. There's nothing that Jackson does that Nkunku can't do, that Felix can't do, or what that young striker you have in Goyi can't do. We've seen it before. These guys got it. Give them a run of games. Give it. Granted, I can't really say that your next 3 games is West Ham, Brighton in the FA Cup, and then Brighton again. 2 of those Brighton games, both Brighton games
bro,
are
I
away.
care what no man wants to say. That should be 3 wins.
That should be 3 wins.
3 wins.
So that should be 3 wins. Because you want to know what Brighton is very susceptible to? Yeah? The false 9. Man United, we got a penalty against them because of Xerxes dropping deep, creating an overload in the midfield, and we won a penalty because of it.
But we can show you happy. Right? It's like you just completely dissect that. That's why Nkunku leaving, I'm more so frustrated because the manager not try to incorporate. Can you imagine if you did that? You had Palmer, Nkunku, Sancho. People want to say Neto better, so I'm going to use Neto name. You had all 4 of them doing this, running off in Nkunku. And when you run off in Nkunku, you know what that also affords him to do, gentle people? Box fucking crash. What a best attribute.
He can box crash.
The second man runs, the late runs into the box.
Yeah.
Bad man, can you imagine all of that? You have your best players them on the pitch, and because you have different type of wingers, you can switch and change if you want. But the concept remain the same.
Yeah.
Simple. And for those people who didn't understand, Kinect is not saying he hate the 4-2-3-1 system. You know? He must say he might hate the managers them that were deployed and not flexible enough to know. So, okay, this now work. Let's quickly change to this. That is the bigger issue.
Adapt it. Yeah.
You understand? You put it out on the field and you know say bombard then figure me out to know. Watch a style. No, you sit down there.
Yeah, because Javon, let me just explain this before, so you can continue, Flawless.
Yeah, go on.
For Liverpool, Schlutt puts them out in a 4-2-3-1. Liverpool don't play 4-2-3-1. Liverpool does not play 4-2-3-1. They come out into a 4-3-3-1, then they go to a 3-back, a 3-4-3, then a 3-4-2-1, then a 4-2-4, then a 4-5. Liverpool changes to 4.
Sometimes it's 5 up front and no man can tell me nothing.
Liverpool goes to 4 different formations in a game that suits and helps break down opposition. No opposition can come out and say, yeah, Liverpool are going to play one up top. No, they don't. Liverpool play with one up top. When you look up there in the Liverpool attack, you see Salah, you see Nunes, you see Gakpo, you see Szoboszlai, and if you look kind of over there, saying that tuck up in our corner, Trent is running at you, bro.
And I look for you cross them on the back post.
Yeah.
The pinpoint crosses them to your back post.
And if you look on Trent and just narrow your eye a little, McAllister is running at you, bro. That is how Liverpool do it. Liverpool overloads. That's one of Liverpool's best traits with Schlutt. Liverpool constantly creates overload. There's always an extra man. You can't mark that extra man because the moment you come out of place, as we all saw against Ipswich, when Ipswich tried to sit back, when Liverpool made overloads, the moment Ipswich moved somebody out of space to mark that extra man, guess what happened? Liverpool punished them. Chelsea can easily do that. Chelsea can easily replicate this. It's not difficult. Your manager needs to actually look what's happening on that pitch, stop being stubborn, and actually play the players. Okay? Actually play the players. There is no excuse of them not fitting your system. Bullshit. You have everything in place to accommodate everybody in your team. You just don't want to do it.
And you know what the worst part. Last point, because you have other things to go. And plus, if Lex have anything to say.
Yeah, we're gonna get Lex's part of the game before we move on.
The last point about everything is, if you had done that, that gives you another bow in your quiver. Because guess what? You're even more dangerous now. Because when you play a big team, a man can't tell if you're going to go with the Nkunku up top, you know. A man can't tell you because what you going to do? It's impossible for zone in a mark out to try counter everything what a team are going to do when they play multiple different ways at a high level. It's impossible. But because you want to be stubborn, you're restricted to one style of playing, and that not make you as dangerous as you could possibly be.
It's predictable. Makes you predictable. But I hear that. Yeah, Lex, what you saying? Thoughts on that game? City 3, Chelsea 1.
Enough people would have want to say City no back yet. City should have lost the game there easily. That Chelsea hand them a game. And the reason why Chelsea handed them the game is something I cannot really explain. It's more, I say, all right, so for instance, there's an element of psychology when it comes on to Chelsea's team. The Chelsea of old, they are just straight killers. This Chelsea, how does a defender make 2 mistakes and the striker is consoling him? What we do that at?
Javon spoke about that just before you got on as well.
Tom and Jerry and a friend's blood. Tom and Jerry are trying to kill each other. What the fuck Tom and
Outside.
Jerry for?
Yeah, Tom and Jerry was outside. Outside.
Outside, bro. Mojo on the Powerpuff Girls.
You come from the pit. Yeah, and you know what funny? Kusanov, after the Iman start the game, I make like 4 mistakes off the bounce. And Bernardo start for drop and collect the ball in a Kusanov position. You see me? Nobody no follow Bernardo. At no point in time when Bernardo left the midfield for go collect the ball, nobody no press him. Because you have to force Bernardo to pass the ball to Kusanov, blood. You can't just make him do as him please. You can't just make Pep just out. Bro, you watch the game and you see Pep changes and Chelsea still do the same thing. You, Jackson. Brother.
This I go funny, we can't tell.
It's as simple as this. We're not there for make friends. We're not there for being Mr. Nice Guy. I don't know what the psychology of Chelsea, but brother, we're there for tech souls. So if you're gonna be a part of a serious football club, you cannot hush the defender, bro. You support, bro. As a striker, once you see the man nervous, so just make Mariska know, say, yo, a right side I made if you rest that game. Yo, pass me the ball. Pass me the ball. Anytime we dey on ball field and a rookie come on the ball field, the elder on the ball field, I go to the rookie and say, give me ball.
And the
rookie have to go, sure.
I can do what
everybody are making no sir. You are the target on the field. So you make it worse.
You get what I say? So for instance now, Kusanov give away a goal. Misplace him first 3 past them in the space of like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And you mean for tell me, say, him not get sub off?
Till the 50th.
You're not forced Pep for sub him off? Yo, I watch Kusanov play right in the game. Him not misplace a pass after that.
Yo, Lex, you forget say, to a misplaced pass, Jackson miss. Lead to a shot and goal where Jackson missed. Don't forget.
You get what I say? You get what I say, bro?
And then he body Jackson after that. That was the craziest
Exactly.
Exactly. Jackson after that.
Yeah. Strike off for come in and elbow him. Yo, elbow him pan a corner. Yo, nudge him. Make him know say, yo, at the prem this. They make him know say at the prem this like 5 minutes and then him a look around and say, yo, the man a joke, man. Me no need to be nervous. At that the man stand up there doing it. The man literally a look and I say, yo, this not so bad.
They didn't put no pressure on me.
Why am I nervous? And then the man just smooth after that.
You should have killing confidence completely.
A console. You have a job, brother. The people that pay your money. This is your job. And you console. Bro, me deliver beer. Anytime I own and make me know so me can get away with something, me I get away with it.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Of
course.
You get what I say?
Of course. Yeah.
Save my time. Cut left you. Me not the one where you depend.
Yeah, man. Every job.
Console. I say, hush, man. Hush, what, man? Hush, what? You say, yo, go to him and say, yo, see the mistake there? You try your best to make no more. And then, that's the next thing too. You see when you make a mistake and you don't capitalize on it the way you're supposed to capitalize on it, what gonna happen? You man you're not focused on the game. And then you can blame Jackson, but then you can't really blame Jackson.
I'm blaming Jackson.
Hold on. When you have a squad like what Chelsea have, why the fuck is Jackson allowed to have bad games and still play?
Facts.
You have so many players on that bench who can take Jackson game if Jackson play bad. Yeah, why continue to persist with Jackson? Why?
Yeah. Hold on. You know, I just jump. Lex, thank you, because this is going to me. I carry this to all you can eat Chelsea again.
Yeah, go.
If Bamba Clark Mark you went deep on that the pitch there, you think Kusanov would have seen the light of the all this morning? Mark you. Martin, in best attribute is pressing, brother. Every goal he scored come from pressing, whatever it is.
And for the rest of the game, he makes some, he never get pressed when he make the mistake, and then he make the mistake and him still not get pressed.
Yeah.
What kind of instructions? Because them follow Maresca instructions. You get to me say? No. Maresca try a Tottenham thing and feel like say that could have worked. High line, go at City. But if you're not pressed with the intensity with Tottenham press, you know how intense Tottenham press? The whole of them starting 11 injured. Yeah. That's how the man them press. If you not go press like that, loud the high line against City. Because you give the man, bro, you give everybody an opportunity for just play the ball over the top. And who did it?
Haaland.
Man, them want, you can't say, all right, Cole will this, Cole with that. Brother, Haaland probably even bigger than me.
The reason why I say it's not an excuse because Dilap do the same thing, bro. Dilap did the same thing.
Yeah, Dilap, but Colwill is Colwill. And we know who Colwill is. You can't blame him for who he is. Colwill not just become that today. Colwill not just this from him emerged from the scene. This a Colwill. It's just a soft, light skin youth. Him look like him not supposed to soft, but him soft. It's just as simple as that. So if you're not gonna fuck him off and not gonna continue use him, just expect forget this. It's like you have the one other centre back name. Fofana.
Yeah.
You know what Fofana is. He might go break him foot if you play him 3 consecutive games. Don't vex when it happen because it ain't gonna happen. That is what it is. And if Chelsea don't sell him, then we know where Chelsea stand. You get what I say?
It is what it is. There's no looking into it. It is what it is.
Yeah. All right, you this, you that. Yeah, bro. I the man. I this, that. You have a man where take a man girl from day one, and then you're surprised when him take away your girl.
Yeah. You know he has previous. We know you just like you.
You know me. Why you do this? I just that the man do.
That's what he does.
Police officer pull you over and get a ticket, you vex. A the man job, that the man do.
Yeah.
That is just the man them design. Some officer will let you off. Someone say pull over, don't even bother talk to him.
Yeah,
just answer every question we have to give and hope. Same not try to drop all a little contraband in your machine and give a next bag of hell. You get what I say? I just one of them things that where the problem with me have with Maresca is, and that is why man them operate Ancelotti. You think Ancelotti want all of the problems they have at Madrid, and people might not realize it. All of them players they were Madrid buy and say Ancelotti. Most of them, or quite a few of them, that combination of players, very few managers can deal with. Because it's hard to put them together. Because Bellingham wants score.
Yeah.
Mbappe wants score. Vinny wants score.
Valverde wants score.
All of them. Valverde wants score. So who are going to do all of the other jobs them we need to do? Because
and they want to play on the left side. And everybody wants to play left side.
Yeah. You get what I say?
I hear you. I'm listening. Yeah, you spot on. Yeah, you spot on.
And then you see Ancelotti every year. Me that watch the Obi Mikel, the Ancelotti interview. And when the man them say, yo, but Mbappe, the man said so. The man says, woof. From me see him do that, and me the donor anticipate says a massive headache because it throw off the balance at the side. And now everybody I say, yo, big man, we not care about balance. The Real Madrid fans them not care about nothing. The only thing Real Madrid fans care about is win.
Yeah,
and trust me, we spend 100 mil on top of 100 mil on top of 100 mil. So we not care if you need to play Mbappe at centre back. Win.
Yeah. And that's the craziest part is man started winning. You know what I'm saying?
No, because of Ancelotti. No, when you run system managers, you have to give them system players. Chelsea don't operate in a systemic way. Them don't operate in a systemic way. So for hire a systemic manager is it not make no sense. You know who are the perfect man for a side like this right now? Same blood clot Thomas Tuchel.
Yep.
Same Thomas Tuchel where them get rid of. Them should have never get rid of him. You know why? The team tailor-made for somebody. We can just look on a team. Say you good at this. You good at this. You good at this. You good at this. Every man touch the pitch and do what you're good at.
And call it a day.
Him have a system, but then someone perform a certain way in the system. And then first of all, me said this, I think it was last week, me said this. Palmer striker. Why me say that? Everybody on the flipping picture try to create for each other, and Palmer the only one who can finish. So play Palmer ahead of Jackson then.
Yeah,
switch it.
False 9.
And then make them bounce because you know once Palmer get it is a goal. And for some reason, because him they on him right foot yesterday, guess what him do? Squirt to Jackson on him left foot. What go on? Cole Palmer. Me nah blame Jackson for that chance there. You are Cole flipping Palmer.
So you're saying
very rarely me ever see you get an opportunity like that and pass it. And I don't know why you choose to pass it now.
Me never said it earlier. If Palmer was Palmer, can me did think he might carry something like a niggle or something. If Palmer was Palmer, it's like that home and call it a day. Left
You
foot,
get
right
me?
foot.
He must get flashbacks of when Saka using weak foot and mash up him hamstring. So he must say, you know what, I'm not gonna do that. Because he couldn't cut back on the left because the defender locked in left foot.
Yeah. The defender was tough. He couldn't cut
So
back.
him choose to pass it. But for be honest with you, him could have probably skin the defender and then pass it. You get what I say? And then Jackson. Sometimes you just have to be like Nunes. Can Nunes kick that to the left? You know?
Oh yeah, Nunes.
He might grass that
ball. They want go it
Brother,
go. But just Nunes
as you said before, Nunes have confidence where I'm not supposed to have.
He's not supposed
That's the difference. That is the difference. Nunes in a theme head believe him will score 99.99% of every shot he takes.
In Nunes' head, he R9. You can't tell him
man,
shit.
Slat sub him on and it look like Slat. Just tell him Nunes just shoot. Because as the man touch the field, anyway him get it, 25, 30, 40, you just see him a wind up for shoot.
Bro, if I knew Ronaldo, dog.
Bro, like the other day, the 2 goals when him scoring at the dying embers at the game.
Brentford. Yeah.
And this is why I'm split opinion so much, you know. Because him we go weeks and matches without scoring and he miss so much easy chances. And then now we need him for score. This man just score a tap in and then collect a pass from Elliott. Take a touch. Nunes took a touch. Him not just try to kick it one time. Him not do no foolishness. Him not miss kick nothing. Him take a touch and rass it. I mean, I say Nunes. So why you not just do this all the time? Why you not just do this all the time? And at the same issues we have, it's like, bro, just like only that said earlier, mix and match the thing, Maresca. You have too much quality in your squad, especially from attacking positions. You have little bit of injuries, but the more side they're behind you. In an attack, you have so many things you can do. You know, say Joe Felix want to go short, pick it up, and link. Joe Felix want to go deep in the midfield, pick up the ball and start link play. And then progress up the pitch. Yeah. Then just give the instructions like Ona say, tuck in the wing of them
to run off him
and do a little XYZ and
have your fullback then stretch the pitch. Yeah, tell your fullback then keep the pitch stretched. Have one of your midfielders them now covering as a centre back now for the space where the fullback just leave, and you just push the players them a lot forward. I said it before. I said it again.
And this is my thing. And the mentality.
Yep.
People that cuss and talk about, Mariska championship coach, him still have a championship mentality. And here's why I say that.
Javon was saying this.
Under no circumstances you should come out when everybody else say, we can't win the league. Under no circumstances should you come out and say, we can't win the league. You can't say that.
True.
Why?
Yeah, you're right. You got to lie.
It's because if you have the mentality for win, Is either you come out and say, yo, we take things one game at a time. You know, something calm.
Yes,
don't talk. Because then, Madueke come out and I say it. And it embed the players. Or immediately after that to the drop off, you know. Pretty much little bit after that to the drop off, you know. Because there is no accountability there to actually progress and do great things. Because as far as you are concerned, you received instructions from
confirmation from the coach.
This year, what we want to do is make top 4, blah, blah, blah. Bro.
And next year, actually, you know.
In order to make top 4, you have to do better than top 4.
Yeah. Because a drop-off was always going to come.
Aim for top 4. It don't make sense. That don't make sense.
You aim
because aim for top 4, the chances are you're going to fall short.
Yeah, you could fall short.
Yeah. Because the man come out and say we are ahead of schedule, and I lose my head come and say, why the fuck are you saying this? Even if we're ahead of schedule. Even if we're ahead of schedule.
Don't say it.
Don't even say to the players, no say to nobody.
Exactly. You take advantage of
as a matter of fact,
bro. You take advantage of the opportunity and run with it.
Not just that.
Come like me. Come like me, broke like dog, brother.
Let me tell you right now. Go on.
I'm come like me, broke like dog. Want to buy some food and me buy $100 bill. And say, instead of me take up $100 bill, I'm going to buy something for me. I walk around and I ask who lost $100 like a fucking idiot.
Bro. and this are the thing, right?
You right. I hear you, Javon. Go on, Lex. Go on.
If Mariska was a serious manager, right? Jackson would have get 2 slap in the middle a long time. Jackson couldn't still play. Him couldn't still play. And you know what? Because Jackson have the ability, him just comfortable.
Oh, you reckon it's
how
a complacency
the man them play yesterday?
Yeah.
How the man them play yesterday? The man them comfortable. The only person on that pitch never comfortable was Caicedo. Caicedo play like him still live for Ecuador.
Brother, Caicedo got 13 mouths to feed.
There was a hunger there.
Brother, Caicedo have to play hungry. Caicedo got 13 mouths to feed, bro.
You get what I say? Caicedo, when Caicedo touch pitch, Caicedo did have to do one thing and him do it every
Caicedo got 11
week.
siblings and 2 kids to feed,
and win
bro.
that ball.
Intercept
passes. I best thing since flipping Kante. How the hell we make the Kante region go back at Chelsea? Me not understand. Because Kante should not go Chelsea in the first place. Everybody could have seen the year before when Leicester won the fucking league. Say Kante was at the heart and soul of the team. Why you make Chelsea go by?
Chelsea bought him for nothing. Chelsea bought him for nothing, brother.
Kante and just carbon copy. Kante, midfield, run down, take the ball from everybody, give to them and then them and they do whatever they want to do. I want to just win a league like nothing. Kante.
Yeah.
And all them do are just he.
Yeah.
Thank you. He.
In a minivan.
You get to mess in a Mini Cooper, bro. The man just calm. And I take souls in a midfield. But Caicedo do it with vim. When Caicedo out there, when you look on him face,
Caicedo have the height.
Rasmus.
There's a more
black
routine.
There's an
black.
The man face still fuck up. Multicolored face him off.
This guy crazy.
Him not there to do all of this and all that. If I did, right now, when Kusanov make a mistake, you should have switched Caicedo to strike and see what go on to Kusanov.
Facts. Let's see what go on.
That man just did it Enzo just one day like a pretty boy. Oh, I'm 100. That's what this fucker look like. $105 million pretty boy. I send them on the field going. Like, brother, we need some of the racism rage for going at the football. The racism when you have to put it in your football.
That's a channel that anger.
Channel the racism in your football. Make we see why you're racist. Make we see it.
Let's Enzo look for them and them and say that blood clot black brother, you know. Watch a style.
You get to me and say, bro, come on, we need a red cat, something. But you can't stand there run up and down like you're now a midfielder. We are do. And him all a bulk up to for no reason. The weakest move is you come out publicly about your divorce, your girl, then you go back with her. All of a sudden, you can't play football again.
Leave her, bro.
Yo, man, you better your whole face, man. You were
better being a whole
her,
bro.
For your football, man. Clearly.
I tell you, that some hold on the pan that girl, brother. Some hold on the pan that girl, brother. Leave her alone.
As Sanchez, me not blame Sanchez. Me not blame him.
He is what he is.
You blame Maresca.
Maresca, because, bro.
We know what he is.
We know what Sanchez is.
Yeah.
We know him, isn't it?
Yeah,
when the man, when we said to Luis, yo, Luis, when you think you can win the league, man, them say Sanchez. Me ask that man, Sanchez. Everybody asks Sanchez. So the Maresca know Sanchez.
Yes, and everyone knows it's Sanchez.
Maresca there, watch him. In come out yesterday, I thought about he knows he's not quite there where I want him to be. He's not going to reach there. Him can't Uber there. Him can't take a spaceship here. Elon Musk can't help him. Him not getting there.
Brother, E.T. can't help this brother find home.
Nobody can help him.
Brother, E.T. can't help that brother you find home.
This is what Sanchez is. Him literally, bro, the man literally just sell your entire games.
Is this what it was like having Karius in goal? Karius in that goal, bro. The man Mignolet. Whatever.
This is why I'm not coming so a week time. The man always do some fucking.
No, but you can't relate because you can't relate, bro. You wouldn't
know. No, dog. Listen. Karius in a Champions League final, no comparable to what Sanchez do. Just don't go. If we don't reach one final, just don't carry him.
Yeah, just don't play. Don't play.
Yeah, the problem is, we never know about Karius until then, Karius did look all right, until Champions League final and Bale kick off in face. The man fling it, we the lead 1-0 or something, and the man fling the ball right from Benzema foot.
Yeah,
bro, me watch the match. And me wonder if I dream because I can't that me just see. I can't that me just see. Bro, you want goalkeeper. Your job is to defend the goal. From who? The fucking striker. Primary target. And the man lucky and fling a ball right on him foot. Ben's not even have to do nothing. A reflex score a goal.
Me think he be a one worse because he catch you and do so.
Yo, the Bell one was crazy.
No. The thing about it, after him, man, Benzema thing can't. He can't worse than Benzema. A man carry, it's like you know, say a man want to fuck your girl and you carry your girl go give man.
You have a pie.
Your responsibility of to protect your woman and you carry the woman go give you.
Your brother tell you say, yo, that brother, yeah, look, I try to get your girl in. And you not go on party. The same brother, they had a party, then you still got the party with the girl. Like, really?
Man. We break it down very simply. Goalkeeper knows that striker wants to score. Don't throw the ball in the vicinity of the striker.
Yeah,
and him not even do vicinity. Him throw it on him foot. And that him the dagger used to score anyways. Yes, Sanchez come out and do some foolishness. No, Karius not compared to that. Karius do the opposite time job. And one job him have, and him do the exact opposite in our Champions. Bro, you could have done this couple weeks before, so we could have known,
that you was not.
At least with Sanchez, you know.
Yeah.
No.
And you want to the problem is, you want to what Chelsea is? You want to what me say Chelsea? Yo, on 0-2 from Spanish goalkeeper. Stay away from Spanish goalkeeper. Hear this. Go back to some impoverished country, brother, and dig up a goalkeeper.
You see
that IC3 and then Spanish. It double worse. It better go back for Kepa. Kepa way better than Sanchez.
Kepa is trash, bro.
Mr.
Man.
No, the worst part.
Sanchez.
Yeah.
The worst part in the Wolves game, he made that error at 1-0 that brought the game to 1-1. The man either could have do this or do this. Him up for this, and him actually catch the ball up in.
Nah. Now he has a L'Oreal deal, so he has to jump and pose in the air, you know.
Bro,
Look at the camera.
Just like Onana.
No, Onana too black. Onana too black to be a model, dog.
Me no know who, what kind of deal Onana have, but whatever deal him have, he need to cancel
said it, Alex, about Sanchez. You know what? That's what it is with Onana, man. We know what he is. When he does something dumb, I'm just like, that's you. You're going to make more errors this season. I know this. I don't know what game you're big up to TJ. I don't know what game it is, but there will be a United game in the next month.
Yeah, we're not lead 1-0 and not comfortable and just do some bullshit.
Stupid, of course.
All of a sudden,
go be like,
and the thing is, sometimes the mistake where the man they make kind of all count for 2 goals. Right? Reach, you know, a man they make one mistake and the team dead. So now then score a next goal, a 2 goal that you make one mistake and cost the team 2 goals one time. Oh, you do that?
Yeah. And to TJ, David Raya and Unai Simons are the two. TJ, I have a World Cup with Unai Simons in it for your watch and tell me if this brother is the truth. There's a reason he's never leaving Spain. David Raya, if you guys never signed him, he'd be at Villarreal right now. I'm gonna be real. If you didn't sign David Raya from Brentford, he'd be at Villarreal. All right, no, the last Spanish goalkeeper that was the truth, is Iker Casillas, not even David De Gea. The last true Spanish goalkeeper was Iker Casillas, bro.
And even him at the time,
and even he was suspect.
I still have my doubts about him because when you
did you see him at Porto, bro?
I don't think there's any goalkeepers in that era that he's better than.
No,
when you name all the top goalkeepers from his era, from his peers, he's at the bottom of this.
You go to countries, you have certain countries that you go to for different positions. For goalkeeper, you go to Germany. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I want to say Germany and Italy are who you go to for goalkeepers. You don't go. Statistically, statistically, David De Gea won a Golden Glove in a season where I'm not for win it, bro. All right?
And
don't come to me with stats, TJ. Come on, man. You're better than this. You're better than that, TJ. You know, don't come to me with stats, bro. Don't come to me with stats.
Pick up TJ here.
But that he still had a Boso gene in him.
Exactly.
What we're talking about?
No. De Gea only have a Boso gene in him when you tell De Gea for the things he's not good at.
They not do.
So when you have De Gea control the ball,
brother, when you put waste man in front of David De Gea, what make him know say him can't lap?
Yeah. That's what happened with De Gea. The game of
when you have waste man in front of David De Gea, where him knows him cannot have him can't comfortable at the best David De Gea. When you put actual defenders in front of David De Gea is when you see the worst of David De Gea. Think about it.
The game just evolved.
Yeah,
that's what
David De Gea played better when he had Phil Jones and Smalling in front of him than he did with PK and Ramos.
The game only evolved when you want it to evolve. If you know what I mean. Like when you start signing players will evolve, then it's when it evolve because enough baller they'll tell you can run a Jose Mourinho squad right now.
Football
Me know Kineki can find couple baller. Well, the league,
do you want me to name them?
League and the top team just start signing a bunch of fuckery baller. That's for them.
Like
move from,
nobody.
you know when Stoke City move from beer roughneck to the boy and character of the world and try to play fancy football. That reach, you know, get relegated. I don't know. Me never know them there. Then the League 1, League 2, we don't know them there. Then gone.
No, and the issue is this.
The only thing them do. Utter nonsense.
Lex has a point because if you think about it, Ancelotti is not doing, and Ancelotti is using 2003 tactics in this era right now.
You can't beat them. You just need
last season, this man won the Champions League playing AC Milan tactics in 2003. Yeah, same formation, almost the same caliber of players, style of players, same system. This man was playing a 4-1-2-1-2, a 4-3-1-2. This man was using Vinicius Jr. and Joselu at striker. All right, this man had Jude Bellingham playing as a striker. The game changes when you allow it to change. The football hasn't changed.
When people say, oh, oh, Mourinho,
Yeah.
the football has left. Football not left him.
If football has left, Nottingham Forest. Why is Nottingham Forest third in the league? If football has evolved, if football has evolved to this new this new tippy tappy friendly. Oh, we're all peace and this football. Why is Nottingham Forest with a team that's filled with bastards? Why are they third then? Yeah. Man out here has Chris Wood out here and what, 15 goals in the Premier League? Is it 13? Is it 14 or 15 goals?
Because everybody get woke. Everybody get woke. Brighton want to play this fancy football. All of them teams
want to play this
fancy football.
Look at Southampton.
Brighton. Look, yo, that's what you're right. Southampton. Them fucker here.
Play out for the back, yo.
Better them have Gabby Adini and them better yeah.
They not play bad enough. Them a lose 3-2. Them a barely a lose. But guess what? Them lose every time.
Yeah,
brother, Lex, be honest. If this Southampton side had Gabby Adini, is a straight, different Southampton we are talking about. Why Southampton are trying to play? The Italian where they have a striker. Yeah, the striker them have. Southampton at one point were bopping us off the park in a Carabao Cup final. You remember that? Yeah, we barely beat them. It was what, Zlatan and Ander Herrera in that Carabao Cup final against Southampton. Yeah?
Okay.
Southampton moved from reaching into cup finals to this foolishness me look on right here, so.
Yeah, you have to realize what you have in terms of personal and
thank you.
That's what don't make no type of sense.
Brother,
play the way
everybody is trying to force
buy players for it.
Yes, everybody is trying to force this pep thing. Let me tell you this. Leave tiki-taka to Spain. Leave this Gegan pressing to Germany. You are English. You don't play tippy-tappy and Gegan pressing football.
After the City game, you see them go direct.
No, but Pep switched it up long enough time. The man the park was against Liverpool when him come at Anfield. After him play the high line and get chopped up by
after the losing streak when go against Liverpool.
The man start part of the bus. But watch ya.
Go.
And not just that, it's like when you look on it now, Zine, you look on certain teams and so on and so forth. You see, you're a manager where you have what him name?
Amarim.
Mm-hmm. Them man they a carbon copy of Mourinho and you realize
talk about
not just in terms of footballing philosophy,
but
them man there. You see how back in the day when Mourinho play Scott McTominay as centre back because he never get Maguire.
Mm-hmm.
For him think that, but that man decide say, yo, yeah, I adjust my little something for so on and so forth. But Hoyland I got start. Because that's the profile of player I want in my system. Mm-hmm. It's just that Hoyland is shit.
He's just terrible.
But I want somebody with pace who can stretch the pitch.
Mm.
But it's not going to work. But guess what? He's going to play. Why? Because of him I have. Why? Because Rashford isn't going to play.
He said that. That's the craziest part. He said it.
Yeah, to me, that man is even worse than Mourinho. Because at least Rashford used to play when Mourinho did it. And something they never like him. When Mourinho shot catch a fire, even though him and Pogba in a feud, him still have to play Pogba. Him still roll out Pogba. You get me? That man decides, and that's the thing we're somewhat disappointing with Maresca because Maresca come in and go like him dep on a bad man thing. But it look like just the upper heads are telling him what to do. To kick out certain man. Because it's like, and I like him come in and I make it seem as if, this player can't fit him system and that player can't fit him system. But when you really analyze it and use your brain cells to kind of work up a little thing, you get to realize, say, probably just instructions because the players who him have it clear say him no want some of the other one them. And it's like him not kick them out. As a matter of fact, the man them ship out Trevor Chalobah.
Yeah.
Turns out Trevor Chalobah was just best centre back, just like we were saying when you kick him out. Him come back and look miles better than everything we want to have. Why? Because Trevor Chalobah is not a fancy passy centre back. The man is just a flipping center back.
Yeah, just a
simple and play the role that he's given.
Center back. Just like me there now, me don't know who challenge me depend the other day, and we are talking. The man them talk about defensive striker.
Was it Beijing Reds? It was Beijing Reds TV.
I think of that. Man, them talk but me need to go up on that channel because them have some real general on that channel there.
Absolutely, of course.
When name Maddy, you know, forget that. But them man they're G still. But anyways, yeah man, because just like when me come here and say yo, we want to 115 and that the man them over there said to
I used that line. I quoted you. What show was we on? It was not I quoted you anyway.
No,
back again. You said it on the back again podcast.
Yeah, I quoted you, Lex, about the 115. I said, run me my charges. I said,
run me the charges.
Run me my charges.
Run the charges.
If you promise
look on nothing I'm first. Them come in, broke a bag of rules, get a 4-point deduction, third place. Run the charges. This one I not understand. And then you have teams who can spend, spend. You get me? I say people can clown Chelsea all they want. The man them come in, them sell and them buy, them sell and them buy, them sell and them buy, them do it all them supposed to do it. Them come in and do when Manchester United are try for do right now. But United not quite understand how to do it. United, listen. You know why Chelsea get so much success? It's because they make the deals go fast. You can't give the man them too much time to realize the Garnacho shit. The man them come in and offer 50. You reject 50 million for Garnacho.
From Napoli.
You're rejecting 50 million for Garnacho. And when you look on it, you can spend 150 if you get the 50. You talk about you want 60 or 70. Brother, there is in no way, shape, or form you will regret selling Garnacho to Chelsea. You can't regret it. It's impossible. No. You know what they might do? They might look on the shirt sales and the media hype. That's all it is. And all of the people them were fans. They might clap him and sing Viva Garnacho and him a wave. How the fuck they might clap and a wave? Garnacho. What a reason for clap and wave a brother we don't have a first touch and continuously run the ball out for play and get clamped by every single God Almighty right back in the league.
Runs the ball out for goal kick, as you man say. You know what I'm saying?
People at top yesterday, they must say, oh, it's his best performance in a long while, or he played good. Brother.
No. He didn't play. No. He didn't play good, Lex. But is it his best performance in a long while? Yes, because his performances are shit. So if you consistently perform at 0 out of 10 and you perform at 1 out of 10,
I don't want.
It's an improvement.
Exactly. And people are talking about improve. What do you mean improve?
Improvement. You went from 0 to 1. That's improved because he went past his man a couple times. So we've not seen him do all season. That's
he went past.
He went past this guy twice.
He did. Granted, him run it out for a goal kicking at the 2-time them, but at least him get past them, you know.
Yeah, twice he did it. He had done that all season long. He got past this guy twice.
Say you have a wife when I cook, right? And then you come home one day and she cook ramen noodles.
Yeah, improvement. That's from 0 to 1. That's no meal to a meal.
As a matter of fact, it's even worse. Cause guess what? Ramen noodles actually can kill you. You know, good for you. You ain't cook.
I ain't sodium and a Fiat noodle.
Anyways.
Better she ain't cook.
It is before we do move. I know we spent a lot of time on Chelsea because obviously they were the main talking point from the weekend. Over 90 people in the building. Let's get up to 90 likes.
Master like people.
Let's get up to 90 likes. Subscribe to Javon's channel, The Final Whistle Podcast. The link is in the title. The link's underneath in the description. The link you can also type in The Final Whistle Podcast on YouTube. The point I'm making is go subscribe to Javon's channel as well. But Javon, before we do move on, I wanted to ask you as well, because a lot of people have mentioned this. Lewis has mentioned this to me. Others, a lot of smoke for the directors in regards to the amount of money you've spent. And your squad still being short in areas. So goalkeeper, centre back, as we mentioned, lack of depth in midfield. Jackson, lack of depth up top as well. Where do you stand with the ownership and the directors? Because Lewis has hella smoke for them, for example.
Bro, I'm right there. I'm right there with everybody, but I'm not the type of person to kind of repeat and reiterate what everybody said. Like, what more can I add? You spend $1.5 billion and you're still asking for things that we asked for before you even spent a cent.
Yeah.
Think about it this way. All right? You open up your cupboard. You Miranda in your kitchen, you open up your cupboard or your fridge. You see you need flour, yam,
Egg.
and you need some seasoning, right? This is what you need. So you can cook something and put some food in your belly. You have chicken already, right? You go to the shop and you buy Grandma's one. You buy Grandma's one and paint. How that solve your hunger problem?
You know what's funny? When me there high school youth then trick me say grandma's zone or something will make you get stronger, you know.
Grandma's zone a weed killer.
Yeah. They will kill you too.
We definitely kill you. Right? You go shop, go buy grandma's zone, paint, and rat poison. How that solve the problem where you have in your yard, which is hunger and feeding your family? The reason why I use such extreme opposites in terms of shopping is taking over Chelsea, you would have had to do some due diligence on what the squad needed. You know we needed a striker and you know we needed a goalkeeper at the time, right? Cool, you made some centre-back signings that didn't pan out, but you can get signings wrong. How after $1.5 billion spent, we are still in the need for everything. You can probably, the midfield, you can, let's say we excuse the midfield for now, because the midfield.
There's a slight positive to that still, you know.
Yeah. How, in God's name, we still have got in to another transfer win. We're currently in one, and we are going another one in the summer. So we still need a goalkeeper, we still need centre backs, and we potentially need a right back, or we need a striker. And if you follow this fan base, right, we need a couple wingers as well. So you tell me how that works. $1.5 billion spent.
You did 5-6 plays the same. That's crazy.
Is not $1.5 billion spent on quality. You can't have money and spend it on foolishness. You can't say you go buy a GLE and you come back with a Volkswagen Tiguan. It is not the same.
All right. So, for instance, watch this now. There's a slight breakdown where you can do to this, and you're probably not gonna like it, but the reason people. Good night. The reason people will say that you need this and you need that is because of what they must say translate on the pitch. Because they say, yo, this now work, that now work, that now work. So we need this, and this. No, it's not to say that you don't need that. But sometimes you can conflate what is happening for it being what is happening. You get what I say? So for instance, you look on the situation with Maresca and you say, yo, you look on the team and you see how your team plays. And because of how Maresca have your team playing, you are say to yourself, say, yo, we need this and we need that and we need this and we need that. But if you bring in another manager, it's a whole different set of needs you have, you know. It's just that what you need right now is a certain thing for make Maresca system work. So what easier for change? The manager and the system are the bag of players we only need. Because I can guarantee you it might not elevate you to a level, but some of your results, another personnel fault. Some of the results are not the personnel, adjust your tactical setup, adjust the fact him just refuse to drop certain players. It's just the fact I don't know like him now. It's not like you say, yo, I just one goalkeeper you have. You have 10.
Yeah, it's like
eight goalkeepers from loan. The best keeper there, Salzburg.
Yep. You could have chop and change.
Unlike you don't have attacking options. Man just decides say so for instance, suppose you play City yesterday. Hypothetically. Suppose him drop Wem name. Suppose him drop Jackson and say, yo, Madueke, go play between the two centre back them and just run. We play the long ball, just run. Yeah, guaranteed Madueke probably gonna miss chances. But very rarely you get Madueke in a one-on-ones. Madueke always have to try to make him one passes. And usually when you get Madueke in a one-on-one, Madueke will finish. Call him shit all you want, pay some power, finish.
It can be effective.
Yeah. But the thing is, have the manager where explore the different options. You get what I say? Yeah, have a manager where say, yo, no, him come with a rigid style of play and him decide to he might make small tweaks. But the thing about it is, you don't have a manager with a system that is what you call it?
Flexible.
This it's not just the flexibility, it's also to how good it is from a base point of view. That when they make changes to it get better. Some man can have systems, and when they make changes to it get worse. So and just because the foundation of the system we have just not good enough in the first place. These are the issue where you have with Ange. Ange have a problem where no matter how many tweaks him try to tweak him system, it just shit defensively, because the main priority is attack, and them not care about No, the problem with Ange is not that Ange is a bad manager. It's that Ange need personnel, and them need said personnel to be available all the time. The problem that therein lies with Ange is that systemically, it's just not good for the players' legs. You need a Chelsea type squad. You need a 2-tier squad. You need to have a starting 11 today. And then you support the next match you can start a next starting 11. Because if you don't do that, the hamstring them just go pop off. Because you play this high line, the only player you have who can actually play the high line in a centre back is Van de Ven. None of the other players them can do it effectively.
Lex, I mean for cut here now, bro. You see, when you give examples, don't call Madueke name. Because guess what? When you call Madueke name, it's a mental block for everybody, and them can't get the concept of what you say. When the man said Madueke a while ago, the man not talk Madueke in the person, the man talk, if you get somebody such as Pedro Neto with PS and you get them 1v1, they're going to finish. Because they don't have to create as much opportunities for themselves. That's what the man try to say. Man, bro.
What may say is you have Madueke struggle on the right, but you see him have pace and power. Put him in a position to utilize the pace and power. Stop forcing him to try to beat him wing back because he cannot do it effectively.
That's not his game.
So what you do?
That's the same thing with Neto.
It's like it, bro. It's like you put Haaland on the right and tell him to beat him. He can't do it.
Exactly.
We know what he is.
We know what Haaland is. We know what Madueke is. What we see Madueke do? Madueke get an easy pass from Palmer, finish. Easy pass from Palmer, finish. So what you do now? All right, make sure Madueke consistently get in a position for we can score. But what you do? You continuously tweak this, that. So. People say, yo, all right, on the patch. Palmer did struggle this much in our big games. I can't remember.
No.
But
not to my knowledge.
Based on my recollection, Palmer did just a cook man. Why Palmer not perform good in the big games under Mariska? The system.
I think it's more structured.
It's structured. So it confine Cole Palmer.
Yeah, I'd say play him from the right and just give him a free roll. Play him from the right and give him a free roll. That's what I do with Palmer.
No, because you still confine him. Cole Palmer is the best when he make up his own mind as to what he wants to do.
Just so you play him as a nine and just let him go
full stop. Yes, the reason, but you not do it for every game, you know. You do it for games where you know the opposition are gonna mark him out of the game. At the same thing Chelsea they do with Hazard. At the same thing them they do with Hazard. Them allow him the freedom because him have the IQ. He know the spaces to occupy. When him in a certain position where him can't find the space, he will find it elsewhere. But if you have him confined to one position, you can't have this. The opposition just like I say, yo, just mark the brother. Yes, same day. Just go mark him.
He's central.
You get what I say?
Yeah. He's in the.
But when you can't have Cole Palmer off the left, and all of a sudden you see Cole Palmer on the right, floating across, and then him do all of this, you don't know where to pick up Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer can realize, say, yo, when him look on all of them, the back line at Chelsea, these are the little slot where him can get into. And then the other players just work around him. But him not have the flexibility because him have to confine to a specific system. You get what I say? So to me, that are just the issue. That are the issue because once you make certain systems, certain managers have the ability for put players in place to just stop the system.
Facts.
And Pep do it. Pep do it in the game. Pep yesterday literally did it while the game are play. Consistent changes. Cousin have make mistake. Bernardo start drop deep for the ball. Automatic. The man them they just do automatic little snappy things. Foden start pick up, occupy certain spaces. After Bernardo go, Foden pick up the Bernardo slot and actually provide the avenue for the pass. All right, the pass now there. Chelsea play a high line. Guess what? Just play it long.
Them realize that them have somebody where a bully calling and can hold up the ball, ping it to Haaland each time.
Them find your weakness. Chelsea never find. Just like what you said, Chelsea never find. Them find Chelsea weakness. Chelsea, bro, and you know what's so funny? The weakness show itself in the first 5 minutes.
You seen it? We all seen it.
Everybody see it.
We all seen it. Yeah,
Make sure say Pep no play the brother. The brother gonna start next game.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna start next game, and when City lose the next game, guess what it all come from?
Funny? You know what funny? No, me not think it a come. You know what funny? When me see that question of you there, when you know after the mistake them we make, me said to myself, say, you know, say that you is a baller. It's just the nerves. You know what crazy to me is that after the nerves, nobody never isolate him. Yeah, Bernardo come back for support, but them still passing the ball. And him still start him a pick out passes. When me see him control it and him body position and him a play the pass, and then me see him a clatter Jackson, me say, yo, the youth take them play now. And then Pep come out and say, yo, him can't even understand what the youth say. Him can't even communicate with the man. The man just slot in, make couple mistakes, and then just fix up same time. And me say, yo, if the brother now get couple weeks in a Pep system and we can understand, bro, can have the recovery pace, him can pass the ball, and him can defend.
Look like he can be physical when he needs to.
Yeah, we see when he crashed into Jackson, that was like, right. That was like, damn.
Yeah, but bro, first things first, yeah, in my Asian player, see? Bro, we have Wataru Endo shit. But guess what?
He crashed into
Wataru Endo play with a mouth guard. Wataru Endo no company.
He plays it for real?
He play with a mouth guard. You know, when
you
play boxing, the man play with a mouth guard.
You got a gum shield. Yeah.
Gum shield, yeah. Wataru Endo no dep on the pitch. Him in my mind decide say, yo, the way I'm play, me need a gum shield. And I saw a man play. NC so jump in the chest the other day. The man just roll 2 times and get up. What next? And NC got 2 foot in the chest. Me no know NC so not get red card. You get what I say?
We know what.
You know what
You know what referees are like. We know why.
So them man, and then not just that. Him look Asian, but him come from Uzbekistan, Russian. Bro, yeah, watch when him start clatter on the center back on the striker them and I say, yo, I want to the youth time need for Billy. Maga collect up red card. Surely Maga collect up red card. Do you them man then a normal, you know? Just imagine you have Asian descent and then you come from Russia. Or Uzbekistan or Russian descent or whatever, what kind of match them and them match? Them and them are normal, brother.
Nah, hey, guy, and you mentioned it there, we'll switch lanes from Chelsea, we'll go to it quickly. Spurs, you mentioned it. Another loss for them.
No, listen.
Yo, Kaneki, let me ask you, how is Ange still in the job?
That is the
That's
question.
what I want to know.
Because I said it in the group.
How is he still in the
this
job?
man, brother, let me just bring this up to you, just so you understand.
Go.
Leicester City was on is it a 10-game losing streak until them played Spurs? Is it 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 or 8, I think.
I'm having a look here, 1 second.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But they drew to Brighton, so that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So last time, they hadn't won in 14 games.
Yes.
Last time they won was 19th of October in the league against Southampton. He went down, it was 3-2 and Southampton got a red card. Yeah, they got a red. Southampton got a
What's
red
the game?
card.
Southampton got a red.
And just to add, they was 2-0 down and scored 3 and scored. I scored 8.
Yeah. And
14 games.
And I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to be honest with you. I watch a Spurs side that had Hugo Lloris, Trippier, Vertonghen, Toby Alderweireld, Danny Rose, Wanyama, Musa Dembele, Dele Alli, Eriksson, Son, and Harry Kane do
Jesus
nothing in the Premier
Christ,
League.
What a side, bro.
Do nothing in the Premier League.
Yo, that's a proper side, you know?
Brother,
Like, if you have the side, them in a vex, you know? Not even
Spurs-
close. You have a striker, solid defense, good goalkeeper, brilliant midfield. And that wasn't just a good midfield.
Spurs had the best midfield in the Premier League from 2015 to 2018. For 3 straight years, Spurs had the best defense in the freaking league. Now, I don't hate Spurs like how Arsenal hates Spurs. I don't have hatred for Spurs like how Arsenal fans and Chelsea fans and these guys hate Spurs. But you want to know what I can say right now? Relegate these guys. All right? Stop wasting my time. Stop wasting Jez's time. Give expressions a break. All right? Like, let these people, free these people from the prison that is Spurs. Okay? Just get relegated. Sell everything. Sell all these players. Free Son from that death, from that Suge Knight contract you have him under. Yeah? Free these guys. Yeah, let them frolic around now and actually try and win something, and just go obscure in world right now. Like Spurs, you need to become Plymouth Argyle right now.
I'm just looking here. I just sorry to cut you off, Kanaki. Their Premier League fixtures over the next 5 ain't kind. They play Brentford away, then you got the Carabao Cup, FA Cup, United at home, Ipswich away, and that could be close because you don't know what points Ipswich are going to get in their next couple. City at home, Bournemouth at home, Fulham away, Chelsea away, and then they play Southampton and Wolves away, and that takes them to the 12th of April. And there are 2 teams who are in and around them. I don't think they get relegated, but hey, it could be off. They could be in trouble. It could be a legit relegation. Go on, carry on.
I know, but you guys have to look me in my face now when me say this. You have to look me in my face and tell me.
At home after that, and then Liverpool away.
Brother, you have to look me in my face and you have to look on the Spurs guys in the face and tell them this dog. All right. You just need to go down and go play with Plymouth Argyle and Millwall. Yeah. I need to see Spurs versus Grimsby Town. That should be your fixture list as of now. You're telling me the fixture list. The Spurs' fixture list right now was Dagenham and Redbridge, Grimsby Town, Gatebridge FC, yeah, and Arkinston Stanley. All 3 games, I'm convinced they'd lose. Okay? You need to understand this, all right? Spurs is the only team in world football I would give a 19-point lead in a 19-point, not even a 19-point lead. If I gave these guys a 5-0 lead in a Champions League final with 2 minutes left, they'd find a way to lose. All right? That is what Spurs is. I give them a 5-0 lead in a Champions League final, 2 minutes left, they would find a way to lose. And I don't mean extra time. I mean they'd lose in 90 in
You're saying normal time.
They'd lose in normal time, okay? You've wasted enough time, all right? You've had a team that I wished any other team in the league had, Spurs. Yeah? If I gave your team to Manchester City, they'd have pissed on the league more than they've already pissed on the league. If we had your team back in 2017, I'm guarantee you, Mourinho wins 2 league titles with that team. What is a midfield with Wanyama, Musa Dembele, and Paul Pogba, with Harry Kane, Anthony Martial, and Heung-min Son on the wing, with that back line of Trippier, Vertonghen, Toby Alderweireld, Danny Rose, and David De Gea in net, we'd have at least won 2 league titles. Could you imagine if I gave that team and mixed it with the Arsenal team under Arsene Wenger? Arsenal would have won 3 league titles. Could you imagine Liverpool with some of those players? Liverpool would have literally a 3-peated the league. But you had these players. And you did, not only did you do nothing with these guys, You were an absolute joke. While you had them, no one looked at you with these players and said, "You man could win the league. Your club disgusts me. What are you here? What does bro even do?" I need to ask that every time I see the Spurs badge. I have to ask, "What do you do?" Yeah, West Ham is trying to win trophies now. Yeah, West Ham can say they win trophies. West Ham fans right now are demanding more trophies. Leicester City wins trophies.
They might
What
get
do
it with
you?
Graham Potter.
Yeah, what do you do?
Really?
Newcastle is trying to win
Relegation
trophies,
time.
bro.
This is
What
crazy.
is new? Fam, what do you do, Spurs? What do you do? I need to ask. Crystal Palace serves more purpose in the Premier League than you. Yeah? Norwich has done more in the Premier League than you. Why are you here? Yeah, you're pissing me off right now, Spurs. You are actually pissing me off now. What do you do? What do you do? Answer me. What does Spurs actually do? Do you challenge for the league? No. Do you challenge in cup competitions? No. Do you do well in Europe? No. Do you do well in lower European competitions? No. Are you at least decent in the league? No. What do you do, Spurs? You are literally
the same mentality Chelsea are trying to adopt.
You reckon that's where it stems from?
yes.
The same mentality. That same
Yes.
mentality where you don't have to do this and you don't have to do that. And
Listen to me. When Ole Gunnar Solskjaer came out and said trophies are for egos, I wanted him sacked after saying that.
That's crazy. That's a crazy statement, man.
Yeah? When Ole Gunnar Solskjaer said trophies are for egos, I wanted him sacked. You think Maresca could have said we're not league challengers with Abramovich up top? He'd have gotten one phone call during that interview saying pack your shit. All right?
Straight.
Now to Spurs. I got to ask, what are you actually trying to do? Leicester City are relegated. Yeah, they're pinpoint to get relegated. And not only did you lose,
the relegation battle gonna be good.
Nah, it's going to be hilarious. You're 15th. Yeah, you're 15th. You're closer to the bottom than you are the top, Spurs.
Shout out to Zah.
Yeah, shout out Zah and troops. What I have to ask you, what I have to ask you now, what is your game plan now?
Just the process. Yo, remember not when I did Arteta, I did the manager when the man did that cost about 15th, you know. Just the process, man.
No, because I am trying not to be like, I'm not trying to be like the Arsenal fan here and try and be like, Spurs are shit. But I have to ask you, do you actually serve a purpose in the league? You scored first. That's the worst thing about it. You scored first. Richarlison scored. You guys were telling, oh, you're going to fix up. Listen, Postecoglou. Not because the joke is everything in Australia is upside down, mean you fi try play football upside down, brother. Yeah? Me know the joke. Everything in Australia.
In attack. You're right.
Yeah, you know, we understand the joke is that exactly in Australia, everything is done backwards. You can't play football backwards. Postecoglou. Yeah? Alright, mate. This ain't the outbacks. This ain't the bush. Yeah? This ain't the bush where you go out there and you catch mud crabs and boil. This ain't it, big man. Yeah? This ain't Sydney. Yeah? Ain't no kangaroos coming out here to assault your players, bro. Yeah? You stop trying to play football backwards. It's not black and white. This ain't the outback. Yeah? Nothing here is trying to kill you. Yeah? Ain't no dingoes coming out here trying to steal nothing from you, my guy. You're in a civilized nation right now. All right? With civilized people. Stop trying to play. You're playing football backwards. You're playing football backwards. I mean, cannot do anything. From this brother, majority of this brother coaching come from Australia. Can you name me one good Australian player after what's his name, Tim Cahill?
Tim Cahill.
Yeah, Tim Cahill was a very, very good player. Tim Cahill was very, very good. It was him. I'm trying to think. Who else
That
was
World Cup goal, bro. That World Cup goal, bro, lives rent free.
It was him. I'm trying to think of Australian players.
Yeah.
The call, yeah, that
so-
was a celebration.
Alright, so
Oh yeah, for Harry Kewell, Duca, yeah, they both Australian, and they were after. Yeah, they were before.
yeah, Harry Kewell. How could I forget Harry Kewell? I actually rate that guy. So let us continue now. Brother, you've seen from minute one that if your Sar cannot play in a midfield three, Sar for playing a double pivot. Why you playing in a midfield three?
You're right.
Why you play Sar in a midfield three and him don't have the facilities for that big man? You try to use Sar as a box. Sar cannot box to nothing. Yeah, Sar cannot box to nothing. I don't know who this Gray is, but watching him play, complete Archie Gray, this brother is an insult to my intelligence. Yeah, I watched this brother play as a left back and I felt offended. You have an attacking midfielder playing as a left back. No, he's not a right back. He's not. Archie Gray is a attacking midfielder. Archie Gray is a 10, and you're playing him at left back. You're playing an attacking midfielder at left back. Postecoglou. Why are you? This ain't SpongeBob. What is this opposite day type shit you're on, bro? What is this? Put Sar at left back. Sar can defend. Put Sar at left back. Put Basuma back in your midfield.
Play Jets bench there, like you have been doing.
From Dragosin, I've showed you from the minute on the signing, this nigga cannot play. Yeah, Dragosin showed you.
Signed some dead ballers still.
Brother, you signed you signed the worst Romanian centre back I've seen.
You know what I find funny? And then me hear expressions say, yo, him team better than this team better. No, brother. No. You're not better than Bournemouth. Your team not better than Bournemouth. You don't have a Clivert. You don't have a Semenyo. You don't have...
Brother, Leicester City's team is better than Spurs. Leicester City's team is better than Spurs. Think about it. Harry Winks came. Leicester City fam. Harry Winks came back to White Hart Lane and dunked on. Harry Winks outplayed your entire midfield. Yeah, Harry Winks. I'm watching your defense get cooked by 67-year-old Jordan Ayew. Jordan Ayew has been playing football since 2001. That was 24 years ago.
And him still look the exact same.
And this brother is disrespecting your fam. We're not gonna leg off of Ben Davis. We're not gonna leg off of Ben Davis. That brother has been everything except useful. You put him at left back, he's shit. When you play him in a midfield, he's shit. You play him at centre back, he's shit. This brother has his whole time at Spurs has been anything but useful, and he's still there. 31 years old. Yeah? What do you do, Spurs? I actually need for because right now I am offended to know say Arsenal actually hates you guys. Like that's just waste of hatred. You are literally waste of hatred.
They shouldn't be this bad. It's crazy. They shouldn't be this bad.
Then just easy for play against.
They shouldn't. Yeah, they shouldn't.
You know when them say like somebody so ugly, them easy for draw. Them just easy for play against.
Bro, how have you scored? You guys are the only team in the bottom half on the table to have positive goal difference, and you're 15.
That's so uncalled for, man. This guy is out. That's so unnecessary.
Easy for draw, bro. Just draw one nose and one mouth and some eyes, and you're good.
Yo. Like, brother, you guys are on positive goal difference, and you're literally 15. Yeah, nobody from 12 to 20 are on positive goal difference.
I tell you one thing though, it's very easy to draw Spurs' trophy cabinet.
Very easy.
That's so true. Javon, what do you think make it? You must be as a Chelsea fan enjoying this. Obviously, you lot can't stand them. What do you make of Spurs? Because as bad as like Spurs have been, this is the worst we've seen them in a strong minute. I can't remember the last time.
Bro, I never see them this bad.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I've seen Arsenal worse than this.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm gonna be
2007.
Go on, Javon.
I'll be honest, bro. It hard. Me know, but I love to party, but it hard for look for one in that time team when my team I shit the bed. I gotta be honest. It hard for look, especially a team I'm supposed to be rivals with or have that hate there with. Me want to laugh off a United so bad, but me can't laugh, bro. It's very difficult.
Don't worry, I'll laugh. Don't worry about it. I'll laugh at United. Don't worry about that.
It's not the same thing when I laugh, because when I laugh, it's something. Isn't it there? But if be honest, when it comes on to Spurs, the buck ultimately stops at the manager, because simple and done. Yes, we get it. You have injuries, but you still have to accommodate during those time of injuries. If it's even for completely switch to a lower block, not play with a high line, do something to get the results over the line until you get your players back. And then, even then, when your players come back, you still have to adjust the system, because some could say it's your system that got them the injuries in the first place in terms of the constant high pressing and whatnot. So the buck stops with the manager, and I feel no sympathy for them. Same like when I want a man feels sorry for my side, but I feel sorry for no side. So it is what it is. He's on bar time now, isn't he? I think he's on bar time.
How is he still there?
Because they go to Ryan Mason again. They go to Ryan Mason again.
It's a question of.
We did that last time.
Like, even if they don't go to him, I'm just talking about his performance. Surely there comes a point where it's like, all right, enough's enough.
What did they win more fire Mourinho? Them did not fire. Maybe at the cup. Maybe at the cup thing. Why they not fire?
How have you won 7 games and lost 13?
How have you scored is it the 4th or 3rd most goals in the Premier League, and you're 15?
I'll tell you, like,
you scored more goals than Nottingham Forest. I think City has 1 more goal than you. City have 1 more goals than Spurs.
And them have a proper positive goal difference too.
Yeah, +9. I'm looking here.
Them did have a +17 the other day, and then them just drop off of the earth.
Yeah, they've scored 46 league goals. So it's only Liverpool, City, and that's it.
Yeah,
they have scored the 3rd most goals in the Premier League.
And
just the other day it was the most, because them get some injuries. It would have still be like the most.
But he scored more than Arsenal, more than Forest, Newcastle, Chelsea, Bournemouth, Villa, Brighton, Fulham, Brentford, Manchester United, Palace, West Ham.
And you're 15th.
And you are 15th and could legit be in a relegation battle. Because I'm saying there, like I said, I looked at their fixtures. And also on top of that, Ipswich plays Southampton next weekend. So if Ipswich look around and beat them, that closes the gap even more. If Spurs go and lose to Brentford, which they are more than capable of.
Yeah, it's about time.
If Ipswich win and Spurs lose, the gap between the two of them is 5 points.
Bro, it's about time that the Spurs have a performance. If there's no performance turnaround, I think they just gotta make the difficult call. Who they bring in? Maybe they're scouting right now, because we don't know. Yeah. Look, it could be a similar thing with United, where there was no noise and they just snap their fingers and Postecoglou disappears. We don't know if they're scouting right now, but I'm as a Chelsea fan, I'm not going to spend too long talking about Spurs. I'm being honest.
Nah, I hear that. I was had to bring it up because, like, the fact that they lost to Leicester, and it's like Leicester ain't won in 15 league games.
Bro, we lose to Ipswich. We lose to Ipswich. You see why I keep saying I can't say shit? We lost to Ipswich, bro.
They gave Ipswich their first win. You know what I'm saying? They gave Palace their first win, and now you're going to lose to at home. Who even away? It's at home.
No, flawless.
This past game. Go on.
Brother, you just look. I want to call Spurs more than shit, but the English language, the adjectives, fam. Like, you have to, it's just something else, fam. Like, you serve no purpose here anymore.
Why are you a club?
Why are you here? Why are you like? Why are you here? Like, give the wealth that your club have, fam. Give that to Olympic Lyon. Yeah, at least they've done something. Olympic Lyon and Valencia are about to get relegated, and you mans are still here. Like, why? Why are you still here? We're losing great clubs, but you're still here.
Oh, Leon's struggling like that. I don't even know.
Oh no, they're finished.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why Ryan Cherky's so cheap. But
yeah,
and people are not buying him.
Yeah, they just sacked Sage, Pierre Sage as well. Me and Steve were talking about it.
Run back the Hatem Ben friend, bruv. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm looking here because I'm looking at the standings. They're currently sat 6 in their standings.
Yeah, and they're going to get fined by the league as well. So they
could get points deduction.
Yeah, so it's over.
Like, or maybe just a straight up relegation. Bro.
Like, can we at least point deduct Spurs for just wasting our time? How about that,
bro?
Like,
that's crazy,
it's harsh. But I need Spurs and PSG to just get points deducted for just wasting our time, just wasting everyone's time. You don't do anything.
PSG properly waste your time still.
Yeah,
PSG have robbed us.
Yeah, them come in and splash big money upon ballers so we want to continue to play elsewhere and then just do nothing.
Think about it. Could you imagine what Chelsea would have looked like if Thiago Silva was there 6 years earlier? Yeah, this man spent 6 years of Zlatan, 5 years of Cavani, 5 years of Neymar. Yeah. 4 years of Angel, 4 years of Angel, 8 years of Verratti. Come on, man.
Yeah. All the bad things that they have done, what they did very, very well last week is beat Manchester City. Let me ask you, man. Yeah. However, I see you going out. We'll go to you, Kaneki. You think they beat Bruges on Wednesday? Or did they draw or lose and go out of the competition altogether?
It's Club Bruges. It's Club Bruges. City, fam, listen. I have this joke.
Remember, Kaneki, it was Feyenoord.
I know. No, I'm not going to joke around with Feyenoord. I've been on this channel talking about Feyenoord for 2 years. Granted, Slut was there, but I've been talking about Feyenoord for the last 2-3 years. And Club Brugge have beaten Real Madrid as well. I'm not going to even say that. They whooped us. What was it, 2 years ago?
Could City potentially go out? In
your opinion? They definitely could have. If they draw.
What do you think? What do you think that means for? Let's say hypothetically they lose or draw that game. What do you think that means for Pep?
Nothing. It means nothing for Pep. It literally means nothing for Pep. It's Pep Guardiola. All right. I was joking the last time when I said that these mans were going to spend 200 million. Yeah, they actually did spend. So anyway, this cancels this whole Pep is a great manager shit. Okay, I'll take my plaudits right now from everybody. Pep can't do shit without an open checkbook. All right, that cancels this whole he's a great manager. No, because you ain't the property manager like Mourinho and Ferguson and these guys. You ain't no property manager. You have problem. You don't even go to your youth academy. You have problems. You're spending 200 million. Yeah, drop that shit. If they get knocked,
man, splash the cash from ballers who just slot in a team immediately, bro.
Exactly.
Man, get the players and start them same time. If no wait, no bidding in period, nothing. The man
literally said,
thank God.
Man literally said, this brother come in. I don't know what he he's saying.
Rubbish,
him just say, yo, yeah, start.
Yeah, Doku is rubbish.
Right.
And watch Marmoush just decline. Watch.
Yo, Marmoush, no, he's going to. He's immediately going to. He's immediately going to. This whole thing, I have a joke saying that City saw us get group stage last year and want to one-up us. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the joke I have. I have it. If they get group stage, that's Arsenal's position in the league over. I just know that as a fact because City's finishing above them. That's not an if, but, or maybe. City is finishing above Arsenal this season. That's factual. Yeah. And they're just going to go on, do the same City fuckery in the next 15 games. They're going to win 13. Like, this is no do or die in the league right now. This right now, what it is right now, we just need to hope that Pep's wife actually took the tactic book in the divorce.
That's crazy. No.
That's what we need to hope right now. Yeah, that she took the tactics in the divorce as well, because I've seen this film enough. Yeah, I've seen this plot too much to know when City wins one game in January, one game turn 2, 2 game turn 10, and they just don't lose for the rest of the season. I've seen this script. Yeah. I've seen this script. Even when Liverpool won the league, City did this same dumb shit. All right? City does this, and
I
it's
need them
just
to go.
from
I need them to go out, man. I need them out, man. I need them to go out.
I want them out because I want to see the turmoil when Arsenal move from second to third. I want to see the turmoil when City, that's having such a shit season, still leapfrog them, still pass him. That's what I want to see because I want to know what phase 6, 800 million and 10 centre backs are going to tell me now about why they finished third. Because at this point, these man might as well just put down, win the
Arsenal,
dog.
we're talking about?
No, I'm talking.
We got there.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we
All
can.
right.
We've just not got to
We
that. 'Cause we was
talk
talking Chelsea.
about City right now. So,
Okay.
with this whole Champions League thing, I want Club Brugge to draw to them. This game I got done 7-0 to Manchester City. Let's be honest. Let us be honest. So that's just how me agree with this whole Champions League thing. I'm kind of happy because everybody was out here. I'm just going to bring this up. When everybody was poking fun at Almerim, he took Man United from 13th to 13th. No, bro. He came here and took us from 22nd in the Europa League to 4th because we were about to get group stage out in the Europa League.
We could have easily won out 100% under the last guy without doubt.
All right, so that's just my thoughts on it. I don't know what everybody else's thought is.
No, it's cool. We'll go to you, Lex. You mentioned it there because we ain't spoke about it. Obviously, Arsenal won 1-0 against Wolves, but the main talking point was the decision to send off Skelly, which I ain't gonna lie, one of the worst decisions I've ever seen. It's one of the worst decisions I've ever seen. That's never a red card. Never, ever is a red card. And I wasn't watching it live. I was watching another game at the same time. You know what it's like when Arsenal have a decision go against them. It's like, they're going over the top. And I seen it. And I was like, it's not a red card, man.
I laughed. I laughed when I saw that red card.
The Skelly
a red card that.
Yeah, I know you were going to say that, yo.
No. I'm not joking. No, a serious thing, man. No, a red card that, man.
Yeah. Go on, you explain why it's a red card. Yeah. Go on, I'm listening.
Studs to foot is red card. And then when there was no intent for go for the ball, red card. Let out the law. A red card. If you look on the studs scrape the man foot, red card, bro. You're done.
Yeah.
Are you saying, Javon, you think it was a red card? The Skelly challenge.
No, it's challenge. I'm trying to remember if it was a rake. Because if it's a rake on the studs, it's a red card.
Can bring it up?
Can you share? Can you just share a photo of it?
I can't show it on the. I can't show. I don't have a picture either. Yeah,
watch it fast. You can bring it up on your YouTube.
I can.
Just put MLS. Cause that then call him.
Oh, man's Skelly. Okay.
Yeah, that's what it's
give me 2 minutes. Let me check this out real quick.
Well, yeah, so that let me just.
If you put MLS red card,
I'm gonna show you the MLS about it.
Oh yeah, my view.
You're there, man.
Don't have YouTube Premium.
And you imagine paying for YouTube Premium.
Yeah, scrap all that. Scrap all that. Get us up to 100 likes as well, people. Make sure you're hitting the like button.
Speaking of 100 likes, congratulations. I'm just noticing it. 14K. Big up, man. I never saw it. I never got to bring you up on it.
Appreciate it.
So for just to understand it, I'm going to slow it down. Just a bit, you know. I want to see this.
Yeah. You can give you your thoughts on it.
I want to touch on going now. Because he wasn't going for the ball at all. That's one thing I have to take that in.
It's a cynical breakaway.
Yes.
I mean, cynical foul from a breakaway. And it's a red card for the simple fact it's Arsenal. I respect the biasness, John.
No. I'm not biased. So I'm telling you.
Ooh, here we go now. I don't think it's a red card. It's yellow over orange. You know why? Because the studs
Devon, what was it that we told you when you come on to Arsenal? What was it we tell you when you come on to Arsenal?
Because it's
Stop coming here. Don't stop coming here trying to make sense of it. It's a red card because it's Arsenal.
Let's see the last replay. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
See it now.
Should I get a 6-game ban?
Oh no! I was wrong. It did come down. I was wrong.
Then.
No bullshit. I bullshit aside. If you look on the third angle, it's a scraping action. It's a scraping action.
It's a red. It's a red. You wanna know why? I'm telling you it's a red? when we were slapping them 3-1 at the Emirates, Bellerin made a stupid slide tackle against Labille. He jumped in the air and stepped on Bellerin and got sent off. What was he supposed to do? Teleport away from Bellerin after Bellerin made a stupid tackle. Yeah, if that's a red, it's a red. Yeah, it's a red just because it's them. I hope it's paid. I hope they appeal and it fails.
No. I'm being legitimate. I am not comparing it. I'm not biased. I am hate Arsenal. Now, nothing to do with that. If you look at it in slow mo, not even in slow motion, in full speed, the ball he's nowhere near the ball, and it's a stepping motion with
complete to the player.
And it's from Flawless. I really recommend you look back at it. It's a stepping motion from the top of the shin right down to the ankle with the studs.
It's a red.
Studs. The thing is, you can trip him. But you can't trip him like that.
You can't step.
The trip alone is a yellow.
Yeah. What? Is he
alone? No. The thing about it is there was no malicious intent. Make we get that straight. But it was still dangerous.
It was still dangerous.
It was one of those. Kick him foot and him studs down and him trip him fine.
One of those Fernandinhos. One of the Fernandinho tactical. We all know Fernandinho and them dirty tactical foul. Like if I one of them there, not it.
No, but Fernandinho get red for that already. Because you're going wrong. The thing about it is you can't go if you go for the man, you have to either pull him down or just trip him. No,
a little clip.
Yeah, clip him, brother.
Your studs can't involve. Once your studs get involved, them are gonna get a red. Because it's not just the simple fact that you tried to trip him. Nobody not looking at the intent is what actually happened.
Yeah.
So there was no intent to actually to hurt the player. It was
it was a dumb decision at the end of the day.
So
it was a dumb decision.
He might take a yellow card for the team. It's just that for some reason him foot positioning wrong.
The execution of the trip was incorrect.
So that's basically it. Yellow.
And on top of that, he was nowhere near the ball, bro.
So that's how they're looking at it.
Him go for the man.
Yeah, Arsenal was robbed.
And then the ref was right behind it. In seat. 4K seat.
All right.
By the way, for all of the Arsenal fans who love cry, not because them never show it on the VAR screen means that them never check it. All right.
Yeah, and to the people that was like,
them check that shit. And then just communicating at the ear, say, "Yo, ref, you're good."
Yeah, and just to make you guys know this as well, you realize that you guys aren't appealing it. Yeah,
no, them appeal it. Them appeal it.
They appeal it.
Them appeal it and it get rejected.
Appeal it and it got rejected. Yeah, why did he get rejected? Because it was a red. Because it was a red.
It's in art. Make art. Sorry, Arsenal fans. I don't want to hurt your feelings.
Don't apologize to these guys.
Wait. Let us do it a bit more diplomatically. It is in the realm of being a red card. You left the referee to make a decision. And since this referee doesn't like Arsenal for whatever reason, and everybody hates Michael Oliver because Arsenal this and Arsenal that, and Michael Oliver this and Michael Oliver that, I'm just going to give a red. You put yourself in a... So, for instance, when Odegaard did do the spin moves, it wasn't a penalty. See me? Mm-hmm. When all of these, like, gonna have a bunch of chances of go for this season, all of these should be rescinded because they never deserve them. When Kai Havertz did jump in when Van Dijk did go up for the header and Kai Havertz running him deliberately, just directly running him and never get a card, no problem. In the same game, Kai Havertz literally plot the flipping what you call it? The linesman, the flag where him have. Take the flag from out of the linesman and dash it on the ground. Him never get a card, nothing for that. So the thing about it is, you just have to pay for your sins, blood. The thing about it is, our understanding of what referees is supposed to be isn't straight cut and fact. Human errors in refereeing, number one. And number two, when it comes down to refereeing, it's also about interpretations. That's why them set up the rules the way the rules set up. Enough of the rules were in the refereeing system, it makes room for decision. So a ref can decide for actually abide by the rule, but him can also decide for give a bly. Based on how the
situation of the match.
People say it's an important game and we could lose the league because of this game. How about tell your fucking Lewis Kelly not to do dumb shit like that? How about that? How
Yeah,
about have instead of packing up all of your players in the flipping corner within a set piece coach, how about having more people for stop a counter where Lewis Kelly wouldn't have to do that? And then they matter about Lewis Kelly going miss 3 games, and because he's a Newcastle fan, he's going to who the fuck is Lewis Kelly, blood? For miss a game for Uno. Who is he? Who is he? Are you best player in the world? Is he Saka? Is he Odegaard? Is he Rice? Is he Saliba? Is he Gabriel? Him not important, brother. So it don't matter if you miss the game. The referee, it's not a conspiracy against Arsenal. Stop acting like victims. You don't win the league because you're shit. It's not because of referees. You're not good because you're not good.
You're not good.
If you didn't lead the game for love and then him get a red card, it wouldn't be a problem. Why? Because you're actually good enough. You're better than Wolves for actually beat them. So it wouldn't matter if you get a red card. But because you're so shit and you couldn't put away the game, and when you get a red card now, it's always the end of the world and this and that. No. Your manager, we do this every week and we're going to do it again. Your manager, shit. Your club, shit. The grass, shit. The ball on the play with, shit. The net, shit. The post, shit. The crossbar, shit. The whole of Arsenal, just shit. And when you get red card, it's your fault. Why? Because you're shit.
No,
simple
because...
One quick thing. You cannot have your cake and eat it, right? Because let's put away all the negative things that the referee done. Just for a quick moment. When games are being played and the referee are allowing a bit more physicality, and everybody not jump up all of it.
Yeah.
If these referees...
When them have them ball, them at work on the keeper for the corner them. Then rejoice
the referee allows it.
Arts, the dark arts.
If the referee was supposed to ref the game by the letter of the law, Uno corner taking conundrum Uno up there would be illegal, and every time somebody would get a yellow card. Uno would have done with took 10 men before the match reached.
Question, Javon, didn't they say that crowding the goalkeeper was banned though?
It is banned.
Pretty sure they said that.
But not for Arsenal though, by the way.
But not for Arsenal though. But you know, we're just going to say this because I'm going to say this right now. You're a club that for the last 20 years you might have no hits. Yeah, for the last 20 years, you man have no hits. Your club is filled with pacifists, bro. Yeah, that's what it is. You man have no hits in 20 plus years. Your whole club is filled with pacifists, bro. Yeah, pacifists. You man ain't on nothing. You man talking like your club is on something. What are you on? Yeah, you're not 10 pounds. Yeah, you're not 10 toes down in no damn trenches, man. You're like those brothers that's like coming up. I'm from ends. You look at his ends, fam. He's nothing but rich people. You're not from ends. You don't know how nothing works.
Every time veranda.
Everything shit gets dirty, Arsenal starts crying. There's a reason why we used to bitch you guys all these years. Yeah? See you man right now chatting. Fam, it took me 20 years to do what it took your whole club to do in their entire history. It took me 20 years to win 13 league titles. It took your club 100 years to win 13 league titles. We are not the same. You man out here crying and bitching. What are you crying and bitching for? Man United paid the refs. Why weren't you paying the refs? Yeah.
And then when the game team that the worst spot.
No, that was the joke. That's the joke about it. You man bitch and cry and moan. You won the game. Shut up. Go on to the next game now. Yeah? Go on to the next game. Everybody gets unjustifiable red cards. Your red was a red. The same way the Casemiro red was a red. The McTominay red was a red. The Bruno red was a red. The Pogba red was a red. When these men get red, shut up and move on. Shut up and move on. It's a conspiracy. Refs don't like fam. No one likes you. It's not just the refs. All right. Let me just explain that to you guys. The refs aren't the only ones that don't like you. The FA don't like you. I don't like you. No one likes you. All right? No one likes you. Let me just bring that up to you, man. Yeah? Your man's captain out here, oh dear God. What does he do? Yeah? 2 assists in 9 months and no one's talking about this.
Yeah, his lack of output is crazy.
Yeah? Lack of anything. Everybody wants to tell me, you man, he's better than who, bro? Fellaini never did that. Never did these dumb shit that oh dear God is doing. Yeah, and he's your captain. Think about it. Your captain shit. So what do you think is going to happen to your entire damn club, bro? Shut up. All right? Shut up. For 20 years, all you guys have been doing is moaning and crying. I want to say something. I'm not going to say it. I will not get this channel cancelled. But you guys need to stop crying and moaning. I've seen brothels that have less moaning than Arsenal fans. All right? Shut up, bro. Yeah? Shut
That's
up.
wild. That being said,
Yeah, shut up, bro. Okay,
speaking
let's
of
go.
that, switching lanes. Fulham nil, Manchester United won. Thoughts on the game?
Okay.
Fam?
What thoughts on the game? Let's go to this. Yeah. If Bruno Fernandes' brain was in a peanut shell, it wouldn't touch any of the sides.
This guy's crazy, yo. Thoughts on the game, man.
All right.
Crazy, yo.
I am loving that this manager is letting a lot of these players hang themselves on this damn pitch. No, I see no one defending Rasmus Højlund. Ain't no Rasmus Højlund defense brigade. I see somebody trying to show out Rasmus Højlund did to what Xerxes did. Rasmus Højlund that played every game, that had everything in the box. Oh, he was in the box longer than Xerxes. Xerxes was playmaking. Rasmus Højlund had more touch than Xerxes. Rasmus Højlund played more minutes than Xerxes, you idiots. Yeah? Rasmus Højlund had one shot. Xerxes never had a shot. Xerxes made the second goal, bro. Even though it was offside, Xerxes made the second goal. We're not going to do this.
Oh, you talk about the link up between Maino and Ahmad, right?
Yeah, like we're not going to do this. Xerxes never had a shot at goal. Xerxes made that second goal, helped make that second goal, even though he was offside. All right? And we're going to continue again. Remember what I said about our system and how it's played? Mm-hmm. How we always need to create, how we always create overloads and have an extra man free. Mm-hmm. Martinez has been one of the main player for us that's always being free. How I said that we have a 3-back, how when we attack with 5 and have one midfielder left at the back that pushes and one of our centre backs that step up into midfield. That person is Lissandro Martinez. When people were wondering, why is Lissandro Martinez doing there? Because that's how the system's supposed to work. That's how the system's supposed to work. When you look at that Fulham, the goal that we scored, and you look at the second goal that we scored, it came because there was a lot of overloads that Fulham couldn't deal with.
That's one thing a back three does if you play it right, is you get overloads on either side. Yeah.
That one Messica Diego de Lo. Alright. Messica Diego de Lo. That brother came to Man United and had the overlapping thing beaten out of him to this inverting thing. And now he needs to overlap and can't overlap. Toby Collier, take a bow. All right, you saved my weekend. Yeah, so thank you for that. That goal line clearance was beautiful. Anyway, we'll continue now. During that game, what lead up to the goal, you saw Man United were attacking with 5. You saw Højlund was on that pitch for the first goal, or was it Xerxes?
Xerxes.
Was Højlund? It was Xerxes. Okay. So you saw Xerxes, you saw Diallo, you saw Garnacho, you saw Diego de Lo, and you saw Bruno Fernandes. We created such an overload that we forced them to in the more on the right hand side, which left a lot of space on the left, which is what I've been saying so much, that our right hand side is so strong that people ignore our left. We should be exploiting that.
Problem is we don't have the personnel.
We don't have the personnel. I know we know. When you saw the link-up play that happened now, Wolves couldn't deal with the overload now because there was always an extra man free. Bruno is free. When what's his name in their midfield tried to step out, Vandenberg. When he is it Berg? What's his full name? Is it Berg? Yeah, Sanderberg.
Yeah, you got it right.
When he tried to step out to Bruno Fernandes, guess what? Xerxes is free. When one of the centre back tries to step out, Garnacho is free. When one of the full back tries to tuck into Mark Garnacho, Diego de Lo is free. That's where the goal came from. It's how much you kept seeing that extra 1 or 2 Man United players completely free in space. Look at Martinez had enough time to control the ball, line up his shot, and take the shot before any other Fulham player reached him. Why? Because of how much attackers we had thrown into their attacking third that they had to narrow themselves basically to try and shut down those attackers with left space for everything else. And this also brings up something that I said we don't have, which is someone that can take shots from outside the box. When you see these spaces, when you see these overloads, when you see these overlapping runs, these free spaces, these unmarked players, we need players now that can be able to take a shot and it be on target. Look at Caicedo for Chelsea. You don't give him any space to take a shot. Look at Valverde for Real Madrid. The moment he has that ball, the first thing any player is doing is running to try and block the shot because he has that in his locker 10 out of 10. He shoots that's either hitting the post or hitting the back of the net. Nothing else. Yeah. The second goal, it wasn't offside. It was not offside, but we're going to go by the letter of the law. If Amad Diallo had cut his fingernails last night, he would have been onside. But we're going to go anyway. When you saw the link up between Xerxes dragged Sanderberg out of position. The centre back now has to step up. Adama Traore is now completely out of space because of the overload now. That leaves Kobe Mino free, who's now drifting into the space that's just left now because Xerxes has now pulled 2 players to him because Xerxes has the strength and the technical solidity to hold up play and make that half turn pass. Yeah. Something that Rasmus Højlund can't do. To the people that are trying to tell me Rasmus Højlund took a shot, I rather have a striker that made 3 goals than have a striker that have 1 shot on target. Yeah, let me just let you know that if my striker can make 3 goals, I don't care if he hasn't had a shot on target. You just made 3 goals. We scored 3 goals because of you. That's all I care for right now. He plays the pass into Mino. Mino plays the ball to Amad Diallo. Xerxes makes a run now that drags a player away from Amad Diallo now because you have to go to Xerxes, giving Amad Diallo the half a yard space now to continue. Kobe Mino now makes a pass. Diego Dalot does that overlapping run, keeping the fullback away from Mino. So look at that now. Because of these positional play that we just did a while ago, we just gave our 2 attackers now more space and time to create a chance. We created a chance and we scored. Was that so difficult?
All right, that's fair. Hey, Javon, let me get your thoughts on it. I know it was a dull game, but yeah, I don't know if you caught the game or the highlights, but yeah, thoughts on it.
Yeah. I consumed the game. Being honest, I was more concerned about the matchup between Traore and Martinez.
That was good.
That's beef. I loved every moment of that. That's beef now, bro.
Yeah. That was more so. That's the only reason why I tuned in, if I'm being honest. That was more so entertaining for me. And I fully enjoyed that one. Funny enough, the short man last and got the winner. So yeah, listen. These struggles and these nuances that we're seeing from Manchester United at this point, I fully believe that they chucked in the season, and this season is the setup for just to say, hey, this is what the system really clearly works because we can get you see patterns of play, you see positivity out of it, but it's not going to work until you're not going to see the full fruition of it until I get the players that I need, right? Once I get the players that I need, then we can therefore kick on and see better league positions, be in better competition, and see everything better across the board. Yeah. So there's not really much to analyze in this United game, in my opinion. Because if it was a Europa League game, more important than a Liverpool game, be more important. I know it looks bad on the club right now, but I think it's a step you need to take for long-term success. And I can't believe I'm saying this about my ups, but it's a football show and we have to be objective at times. No, but it's a step you have to take to be long-term successfully, because while we can laugh and cheer now, imagine if he had the players he needs. If you can see pattern of play with players that definitely don't fit.
Not good enough. Yes.
Imagine players that just that are not even great, just at the level to understand and can execute. That competent. Imagine.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's fair. What are you saying? I'm sorry. Go on, Jamal. Carry on. My bad. Last thing.
And then when you couple that with some of the other poor teams in the league that you would be going up against, league position isn't that difficult to see a better turn, isn't it? So not much to analyze.
Brother, it's the fact that Martinez has taken more shots than Rasmus Højlund. Like, yo.
Yes, just let me get to a couple of things. One, big up Bayesian Pops every single time. Make sure you subscribe to Bayesian.
Yeah, big up Pops, bro.
And Marshall, don't try this. Make sure you subscribe to this Crooks channel. But he says, nah, Javon, laugh at Flawless. He doesn't deserve your sympathy. He wants to give you your Garnacho. What was you saying to me about Mount?
Yo, end the show right now.
Listen,
Marshall are coming. They're coming to record.
Jog my memory, Marshall. You know what I'm saying?
All you mans out here with a Mount in a Man United jersey before it even happened, man.
Like, but shout out to Marshall. That's my G right there. But Lex thoughts on the Fulham Manchester United game.
Fulham United.
Yeah, there ain't much to say.
Should I lose that? Just based on the fixture alone. But number one, remember me that's telling about this Amada right back thing? It just need to stay like that, innit?
Well, he playing right wing back, you mean?
Yeah, man, you need the right wing back thing. Or you need that. Because in the system, it clear all the system operator, the attacking wing backs in the need. Once every time I'm not going at the 10, the creativity just not in the team no more.
Nice.
And it kind of clear, but just from the game overall, it was a dead game.
Facts.
Both teams just made it a nothing game. No one actually came to play football. The two teams came to draw that game, and a lucky shot gave United the win.
It looked like 10
just as simple
12.
as that. Eh?
It looked like two mid-table teams. It looked like 10th versus 12th. That's what it looked like.
Yeah.
Quality-wise.
Yeah. I mean, Fulham never come out to be the Fulham that we've seen for the past couple games, but it could quite possibly be that you guys just nullified them. Just never allowed them to play their game, and then Højlund, Garnacho, hey.
Said it before the game, said it during the game, said it after the game, said it in my match reaction, all the live streams after. That's two of you.
And the thing about it is, I get to realize, say, your manager not really. Him want a decent amount of pace and power still. I realize that.
For team system, you need the PNP.
Yeah, him not depend the. Yeah, if the PNP come with a bit with technicality, him gonna take that. You get me? It will help the team better. But you see the tenacity where Ahmad have on the press. To me, Ahmad plays his system perfectly.
Yes.
From right wing back. That's his exact the press, on the ball, off the ball, everything. It's just the things around him that don't mesh. They're just not. When Mazraoui the right centre back and him the right wing back, those are two pieces of the puzzle I think just fit. If you get this
when Xerxes plays as well.
You see it with Ericsson
because of the technicality in it.
Yeah, because Ericsson has the technical ability when the ball goes into the stick and he can pick a pass.
And to come up with this, is like as the picture. I love that. Just to look at Almerim, you can tell that he hates 90% of this squad. Every time you see how he looks at this squad, you know he hates almost every single player we have. He hates all these guys. I love the fact that he hates this squad just as much as I do.
Flawless. Look what I said right up.
Send it me.
All right. So, and to this Rashford thing, I love that he.
Sorry, two talk.
I love the fact that Rashford started this beef and it's him that's ending it. Before him to come out and literally say, bro, right now in my team I could really use a Rashford, but I'd rather play the goalkeeping coach than play him. Because he never came out and say Rashford isn't training well, like what Ten Hag did with Sancho. The man's like, yo, you're not trying. You're not trying. That's the worst thing. You could be late for training like Paul Pogba. You could be bad at training like Eden Hazard. You want to know what no one said about these guys? They weren't trying.
Mm-hmm.
The manager literally came up and it was like, yo, you're not even trying. You're not trying at all.
Says, yo, try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the thing is, he mentioned it in the press conference.
Man, I say, yo, like, I need a player like you.
I need Rashford. I'm not keeping. Like everybody think it's some agenda. Amorim said, "I'm not."
Bypass that one. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, Amorim basically ended it. He's like, "I'm not in beef with Rashford because I don't like Rashford. I need Rashford in this team."
Him do a simple discreet thing and Rashford go start though when I leave and blah blah blah. That's why the press always Rashford fault all of this.
Yeah,
we're not sorry for Rashford.
You went public. I say this all the time.
You started this.
You should
have started this.
You are the Ten Hag in this situation, my friend.
Yeah, yes. You are the top. And the worst thing about it, it's not that the manager didn't drop you because he didn't like you. You weren't performing. The manager said, "Show me why I should play you." Garnacho, as shit as he is, the manager dropped him. The manager dropped him, kept his head down, and played. So the manager is like, okay, you're trying to get back into this team now. So you deserve to play. Get some sub minutes. You come on as a sub. You're trying on the pitch. Okay, I've seen enough. Let me give you 2 games. Yeah? The man looked again. Toby Collier. Toby Collier wasn't a starter in our team. Toby Collier was trying. Played him a couple sub games. Toby Collier showing enough. Okay, let me start you in a couple of games. But the manager to literally come out and say, your dumbass ain't even trying to get back into this team. You want me to pity you, bro? Yeah? I've told you, a lack of actions have made these niggas feel like they're feeling invincible. There've been so much lack of action against players like Rashford. Going back to Ralph Ragnick, the British core in this club is rotten. Yeah? The man never said the foreign core. The man said the British core in this team is rotten. Guess who's the face of the British core of Manchester United? Marcus Rashford.
Yes.
All right. So with this whole thing, no one is. And what it is, you realize when it was Sancho, you saw people come out and defend Jadon Sancho. Look and realize that no one is defending Marcus Rashford. No one is defending Marcus Rashford. People defended Sancho because they're like, the manager never had to do this. Why are you coming out? Keep everything discreet. No one needs to know about this. You coming out talking about Jadon Sancho. Jadon Sancho didn't play against Arsenal. Jadon Sancho didn't make the mistakes against Arsenal. We're asking you about the players on the pitch. Why are you bringing up Jadon Sancho?
Yeah, and it was all because he got asked about it, and it was all private. And also reports as well. Speaking of Hoyland saying United are open to selling him, which I hope is true. From a decent source as well.
Brothers, this brother needs to be playing in Cyprus.
Hey,
yeah?
where Kaneki is. As long as he's not here, I don't care where he is.
Victoria Pilsen. I told you, when I saw this brother doing that celebration against Copenhagen, send him there. Yeah? Send him to Copenhagen. Leave him there. All right? Leave him there. The next time we go to Azerbaijan, leave him there. No return trip, bro. Find a club. We'll accept the loan move with the option to buy for 2 million.
Reports came out today saying that United are open to selling him when clubs are interested.
And they don't care about the price. They're just interested in selling him. That's one of the best.
That's what I've seen in reports.
Yeah, that's the damning thing about it. They say they don't care about the asking price. They're just willing to sell him.
I'm all for it, man.
Get rid of this. Yes, Slava Prague, bro. That's where you should be playing for.
You know, look, it's a man or Manchester United fan.
Yeah.
Because you say all of them man they were the Ten Hag in. You say every single one of them. Yeah, man.
Brother,
because the thing is, I'll forget because now you see it, they suffering now.
I hope Marcel have a Dortmund jersey in case he go Dortmund, because I don't need to hear you talk about Man United ever again. I need you and Ty and these brothers, you Tenag. You see, like how the brother flew to Dortmund to shit on Sancho. I need you guys at Dortmund right now. That's where I need you at Dortmund. I feel it. I feel it for Jez. You have to go to Pasta Koglu and Eric Ten Hag.
Yeah, he can't they can't hire him. I don't. But we'll see we'll see what go on. But hopefully, anyway, more of these players have moved on. But let's go to y'all up quickly. Routine win. I'm saying 4 goals past Ipswich. Anything you want to add on that?
We didn't even have to talk about that too.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Big up on yourself. We're going to win the league. Done.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I didn't watch the game, but it seeed like it was a pretty routine win. And talking to Pops and Barnes yesterday, they said the same as well.
Yeah, man, we just that sauce, man. Him sub on NC kick the man name chest, never get a red, and then assist for the goal with them score. But
yeah, and big up for Sam in the cut as well. Hey, Javon, let them know what you got coming up, where they can find you. Oh, sorry, go on, Lex. Finish your point, and then we'll go to Javon.
The thing with Liverpool though, it's just the game management side of things, isn't it? Mm-hmm. We're not trying to complicate the game. Our players are usually in spaces where we can find them. Sometimes we don't finish the chances, but we create enough to actually put ourselves in a position where we'll eventually finish something. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then we have good players and newness. So
Faz.
Yeah, but I don't know what newness is.
He's newness. That's all it is. For the Liverpool game, you guys should have scored more. We should have scored way more. Yeah, way more. You guys took the foot off the brakes. Respectfully so. Rest some players. Let's not go. Let's not try and risk any injuries. You got the 4 goals, then you just saw the game. No unnecessary running, no unnecessary tackle, no trying to do anything stupid. Yeah, you conceded at the end of the day. Yeah, you conceded at the end of the day, but nothing excessive. A calm, simple performance, which is now Schlutt understanding now, say, a business type now. Yeah, from February, the moment the window closed, I told you your owners would not back this. I said this a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
I said this a year ago to date. When was the first Yardman show? Was it in January?
You're right. February, innit? February. Yeah.
Yep. I've said this now to date that your owner, I trust your manager. I trust, but I don't trust your owners. And now Hussam sounded like me.
He was slot out. Let's not forget that, man.
As I said before, he explained it to me because I was talking to him on his channel in the comment section when he said, Schlutt, he wants the seat. I watched Schlutt, so he said, Kaneki, you don't count. You watch everything. So he said it. I don't count. You watch everything. You know the manager. Let me see the manager now. Now that he's seen Schlutt, everything Hussam is saying now, what is wrong with these owners? The manager is showing you he can do the job. Give him the players now to do the job.
You have to understand something about our owners. As far as they're concerned, they have made the necessary investments.
Yeah,
because we're on top of the league and we're on top of Champions League, bro. The last thing they will do is invest because, as far as they are concerned, this is adequate.
Everything is fine. And yes, Mons, I'm not joking. I've called what Liverpool is doing right now. I called it a year ago in February.
He did call it because he's the one that changed my opinion on Slot. I was Slot out, but for just the first stream, and then Kineki was like, "Yo, this and that, and then I was like, and then I went and did my research, and then I was like, all right, let's see how this thing pan out. Is it?
And everything went the same way. How I said it, like Ryan don't even go at me anymore. That's to even show you. Ryan doesn't go at me anymore. Like everybody who's heard me speak about Schlutt, how he plays, how he sets up his team, what he's going to do, how he's going to do it, how Liverpool will play. I even said the players that would improve. In February, when everybody was calling
everything,
when Gavin Birchwood, everybody was saying
Paul was the first place.
No,
but the man called everything.
Yeah, because what was it? The only player I think I got wrong was McAllister because I don't watch McAllister as much as you guys.
Yeah,
He was the
I know
only
you was
surprise.
immense. Sam was
No,
slot up, not you.
no, you weren't slot out. But what I'm saying is everything. When everybody was calling Gravenberch crap in February, next year's proof. I said Gravenberch would be your best midfielder. Harvey Elliott and what's the other guy's name? And Curtis Jones would be a standout player. I said he'd hate Nunes. That was the first thing I said. He would hate Nunes. I said Gakpo is going to change. I said we're going to see a different Salah. You're going to see a whole different Liverpool now with how you guys play. I said this a year ago. This was when Klopp was still there. I said everything. And everything played out how I'm saying it right now.
I know Javon gotta go. Hey Javon, shout out your
big up
socials,
Javon.
where they
big
can
up,
find
big
you,
up.
all that good stuff, man. And links in the title, people. The Final Whistle podcast. The link is in the title. So click the link, opens up a new tab, and you can subscribe to Javon's channel. Yeah, go on, Javon.
Yeah, man. Bless up, people. Thanks for tuning in. Up the likes on the video. Follow me at the Final Whistle podcast. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I have another episode of the Sideline Review dropping tomorrow, where we'll be discussing everything Chelsea and some of the big topics around the Chelsea fan base. That's discussing the Chelsea fan base at the moment, especially after that loss. But yeah, big up, Mans. Please, both to you and next, bring home the league and let's start again. Start next season already. Skip the chance. We got start next season already.
On that, man. And we go close out. But again, make sure you subscribe to Javon's channel, Final Whistle podcast. The Yadman podcast will be back on Saturdays, people, as normal. We just moved because I wasn't around Saturday night.
I was wrong on Endo as well.
And I forgot to fish no bunny in it.
No, the man was in the city, so we have to roll out.
Every episode.
So when you pull up to the UK, you're not looking to roll out. Am I lying about that? I said when you roll over here, you're not looking to go out.
Just make sure the snow bunny have more.
No.
Stop this, bro.
Hold on. We're not gonna skip over that little.
Stop this,
no,
bro.
Yeah, we gonna skip over that. So the point I'm making is, if I'm in wherever you man are at, wherever city you at, if I'm pulling up, we partying, of course. You know what I'm saying? We gotta step up.
Bro. But partying, we know what including at the partying. You understand?
Yeah, because it's at the club. So yeah, of course.
December, the snow fall. You know,
we start sell white store, lock off its door.
Is it?
And flawless. I'm glad you have a mute Tony button now. Please keep that. On tone now. Please keep that on radio.
He'll be back tomorrow. People today technically if in the UK. You know what I'm saying?
He has a mute Tony button because he muted him the last time.
I even mute him. I didn't mute him. No. I didn't mute him. He did that to himself. Yeah, I didn't mute him. Like you have to be wilding for me to mute someone. You gotta be going crazy. But shout out to Tony. But yeah, the United Arsenal show. Yeah, yes, exactly. You gotta be moving crazy like that. 11:30 p.m. UK time, the United Arsenal show will be back. Man United podcast 4:30 p.m. UK. All these things are on the upcoming live stream schedule anyway. Make sure you follow the playback also where you get NBA content. There'll be the Champions League game, City Bruges, the United game, those watch-alongs and all the Premier League action coming up as well over on the playback, as well as some of those on the YouTube. And we're available on Spotify as well, iTunes, Apple Podcast. Wherever you listen to podcasts, man, type in Sarcasm City TV and all the shows on the YouTube channel, apart from call-in shows and apart from watch-alongs, will pop up. But we are going to close out. I think Gunner's still live, actually. So we're going to redirect to Gunner. Was going to still live? I don't know if he's doing a regular emergency.
You probably just did that chat about life, bro.
Yeah. I'm about to see right now. I'm gonna click it and see what it is. No, he's watching Uruguay versus Paraguay. That's what he's watching. I don't know what that is. I don't know what.
Lee's just not have nothing else to do but stream.
Yeah. Gonna just enjoying life over there.
Yeah, To me, the man just love chat shit, smoke and drink.
Yeah, man. That's gonna live in the dream. You know what I'm saying? And that gonna live in the dream.
General man.
Yeah, 100%. So yeah, put Sarcasm City TV raid in Gunner's chat, people. Again, subscribe to the Final Whistle podcast, which is Javon's channel, and subscribe to the YouTube channel Sarcasm City TV. This has been the Premier League podcast, the Yardman edition, live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in.